So look at the map pool. This is the map pool we can choose from. Land Madness cannot be used anymore. Also graveyards cannot be used because those have been played. Arena Persians Khmer. Don't think so. You always tell me to make pikes and then you don't do them yourselves. Kappa. Well, I'm not. I'm a pleb. I don't know. What do we go for? Let's do islands. You cannot repeat civs, no. What's civs here?
The big thing is an imp. So like their imp is so much cheaper, and then shipwright is half off. When for any other civ, I think shipwright is 800 food and 500.
What about something
gold,
like Vietnamese Tatars? No, well, Tatars have
so
equal
they're able
ones.
to overwhelm like anyone in the Imperial.
Vietnamese Goth on water.
Over them.
No fast fires for Vietnamese.
But yeah, we're speculating. But if you have questions, if you have concerns, I don't know if I can help. But if you have questions, this is the time, guys. This has been an awesome day. Man, imagine how hyped the qualifiers will be next weekend. To have 5,000 people here right now for this final is really cool. But next weekend, Doubt vs. Wong, just that set deserves 20,000 viewers. It won't happen, obviously. Doubt vs. Wong, we're going to stack up like 5 best of 5s on Saturday and 5 best of 5s on Sunday, by the way.
I think he should be
going to do most of the rounds
6
on the weekend.
Let's go for it. Malay, Japanese.
T90 official, how did you meet your girlfriend?
Me dancing on the camera.
I was getting my master's degree in agriculture.
While doing a full stable in.
She was like, "Wow,
I should do that next.
I want to date you."
Okay, so Viper did offer the matchup.
T90, what do you think of Saracen galleys with higher fire rate? I think it's pretty good. Like I still think I wouldn't say that Saracens is necessarily the best water civ, but it's still
it will be
right.
Plus they have the market. Right?
And Viper offered
people call me silver player because I'm a silver boy.
Malay.
How good do you think
what
Hera's
did Hera go for? Did he go for Japanese?
Before the day,
or did he go for Malay? Tell me, chat.
So 1-1 right now. Honestly, though, his chances are better than anyone else at the moment. So good.
I can see Malay,
right,
Japanese,
ladies and gents.
Japanese,
You saw game number 1.
Malay,
you saw game number 2. If you didn't, Viper won game 1 in a very long, drawn-out Lithuanian tour. Hera just won game 2.
We're jumping into the action, and you can see that the Viper
What's going on here?
After losing the
that
previous
means
game,
Hera did indeed
pick a map. We expect islands. You picked islands.
Which one do you prefer?
And then 2 civilizations.
I think both are fine. I would probably, if it was up to me to pick, I would probably choose Japanese. But by no means are Malay much worse than Japanese on islands. Dropping frails like crazy. I'm not dropping any frails, sir.
But, well,
I'm not dropping any frames on my end.
For Hera.
If you're having issues, it's probably either you or just your connection to the mixer server, maybe.
quite heavily
not
there.
dropping any
They start
frames on
always
my end.
plays very differently to very good.
But guys, make sure you have faster and light
Honestly, I
activated
don't really know how good
when you're watching. Should help.
I've removed the
Viper things.
islands.
were the colors wrong?
In
I
Hidden
think
Cup
we
Free
have
Islands.
Hera blue, right? Yeah, exactly.
Just so you know.
Okay, so now we are
No,
back
I haven't
on
actually.
there.
We do have a
Sorry for
special
missing
twist,
that,
though.
but
I think
guys,
let's do
2 minutes
this
of confusion. I
here.
think
So
we're
just
all
be here.
fine. Hera
here for the
Japanese
islands,
should
okay?
be pretty strong
You'll like
for
the
him.
special twist. Let's compare the
Let's
Sivs.
see what
I'm gonna
Viper
break
can
it
go
down
for.
for you
Obviously,
here.
Harbor's
Malay,
not
they
that
advanced
strong now with
66%
the
faster
as
to
it
the
used
next
to be.
stage.
You're
Fun
not
fact,
really
it
getting
was
the stick
always
range in
66%
anymore,
faster,
and
but for whatever reason, the
opening
tech
could
tree
be
said,
quick,
what was
but
it,
your eco will be so much
80%
weaker
faster?
compared
Said
to
something
the
else,
Japanese.
But no, it was always 66% faster. I
Hello.
don't know if the devs
Hi.
wanted to avoid.
You see
the
that
number
spot on
66
Hera's Island? I would
from the
love
devil
for
or what,
Viper to
but
come
that's what it's always
Yeah,
been.
let's bring one in already.
Their fish
landing.
traps cost less.
See that
Viper loves
stone
fish
and the other
traps.
stone?
Their fish traps provide
The
unlimited
gold?
food.
If you shut
The
that
big
down,
thing is that
can't
they
do
have a
anything,
dock line of sight, and the dock line of sight really helps you see when your opponent's
I don't
navy
think
is
it's
coming
Viper,
down.
so I don't think it's
Also
going to happen.
helps you
Which
see
one do you
fish.
favor here, Malay or
So
Japanese?
it's a
think
great tip to put that in the
Japanese
water
is
because you can arrive to
Slightly better,
However,
but Malay
Japanese,
feels more dangerous.
they
I think
have
they're
Yeah.
more versatile.
tankiest fishing ships in the
Yeah,
game.
if you're,
They
yeah,
have cheap lumber
it's almost
camps,
like
cheap
you'd
mining
rather
camps,
be
cheap
playing
mills,
against
and
Japanese
that
than
saves
Malay,
hundreds of wood.
just
means
because
more
at
fishing
least you
ships
know
and earlier
what's
docks
going to
and all that.
happen.
Yeah.
But with
So this
Malay,
really is a
you could get
close
surprised.
matchup.
Yeah,
I
you need to
think this
scout a
is
lot
why
if your
Before-
Japanese need to play a very solid
Because,
game, but
no.
we need to discuss
You know,
first
had he
how
picked-
are the islands shaped.
Like I said, Italians. I think Hera picks Italians, and then Italians, in my opinion,
Hera's
are
Island
definitely the best on water
looks like a
maps right now.
dead penguin.
Dead penguin.
Considering for the
I
maybe
offer you a seahorse.
doing a ban
With
on
the head at the
Italians, unless there's a balance change made to them. The way
Maybe a
Hidden
dead
Cup-
pelican.
Sorry, I keep referencing Hidden Cup
Because
3,
the
by the way.
beak.
It's just I'm really excited for it. So,
I don't see
the way it's structured right
seahorse.
now is there's one global
You
ban
really
with
don't
players.
The head?
see
That's
seahorse.
3, dude.
Yeah,
the
but,
head at
like-
the bottom.
But what I don't
And
want
just
to
think
do
about the
is-
relic
Sure.
as
Oh,
the
yeah,
eye
I-
of the seahorse.
In something like Hidden Cup, and there's so many players who
so
can
you
not
don't
play
really
see
different
like-
ways and choose different tips. I don't want to have a structure
doesn't
in
a
which they
seahorse,
can't
like,
play with
it's
these
not
practices.
straight
Not a
though, after
fantastic
the
dock.
curve on the
I
head.
want players to be
It's
able
not like
to
straight
play
down, it, like, kinda
the best
curves
of their
around
ability,
again,
and then we
doesn't it?
try and guess who's who.
Yeah, but there's the
But check out the
TC.
difference in the
Maybe
line
it's
of sight. This
it's
is
a
one bonus you might
male
probably forget about.
pregnant seahorse.
This is Hera's dock.
Oh yeah, that is. They're like the only animal that the men
Look at
can
this.
get pregnant, right?
In
It's
2020, no.
amazing.
Actually, a
That is
pretty bad dock,
amazing.
all things considered.
Now, fish distribution is pretty fair normally. but
Like
sometimes
I would
you
say,
don't have
5
to.
years ago, I would have
Sometimes
agreed
it's
with you.
very Close. So,
Oh,
if Viper
okay, I
docks
see
this
it.
whole map, he'll see
Not the
everything.
seahorse, but the Hera's
Not to
Island is a
mention
dead
that,
pelican,
Malay have what's
and
called
Viper's
harbors.
Island is an
After
emperor
unique
penguin.
tech, the docks will end up shooting arrows.
What an
Incredibly
emperor
broken
penguin.
enough time.
Yes,
Okay.
but in
I
all
think that's
seriousness,
pretty much all I
though,
have to say, except
as
for the
we try
fact
to
that,
keep this serious,
again,
Viper's
Viper's
Island's
maps
much better, in my opinion.
I don't think these goals
can't
Bad,
be like
bad
Hera's
luck.
Island's super skinny.
Navy
It can be
in Castle
ranged
Age,
from a lot of areas.
whereas
That
this
wood
gold
line
could be
on
ranged, like,
the
when it's
left
round.
side in the
This
thin
goal
part
not so much,
is really
but the
ugly.
wood lines could be a big concern for Hera.
Viper's Island, the golds are split up,
T90
the
official
stones
water
are split
maps are
up.
boring. Resident Sleeper. Well, I think you're.
Looks like a better situation.
I'm kidding.
than
I
if
think
this
your
was
face is
late game.
beautiful.
Yeah, I
Which
think
probably
I
won't.
was
Hera
going
should
beautiful.
will never land,
you know, I
right?
get
So
that.
I think
I-
that's
I'm
not
with
that
you.
important.
I don't think that water maps
And
are
Viper, I think
as
he
exciting
will
as land
most likely
maps.
play it straightforward as well.
But I think it's
He
always good to have a
plays the
mix.
normal opening.
So we
I
have
think
Arabia.
he puts himself in
we
a
have
difficult situation here
maps like
with Malay
slopes.
against Japanese. I
Again,
think
I'm talking
he
about
could have
Hidden Cup
gone
3 again,
for
but, we will have to
something
find mixed
even
maps.
weaker.
And then
I think
beauty
something
is
like
players can
Malay
pick
against
maps
Saracens
they
would have been
like.
better for
Hey.
Viper.
Full maps, and then we can try and guess.
They are also
Because
always
then Hera's
awkward to
always out of
play
his
in many
comfort
ways,
Who it
No matter
was.
what civilization he
Vipers,
gets.
right?
with
Definitely
docks and
not
fishing
Hera.
ships and
Hidden Cup, 'cause
whatnot.
Hera doesn't like to pick water maps.
What do you do? Yeah, I guess so.
That's what's cool.
I guess Malay and Saracens just go. You either go galley.
All right,
Or
so
you
they're both on
try
the way
and
to the
land,
next stage. Viper will
I
get
think
there
it's
faster.
galley, but fire galley opening isn't that
But getting there
standard,
faster
and
is a
that's
bit
kind of what
deceiving because it doesn't
Hera
necessarily
at the
mean
moment learned the
you're going
most,
to have the resources for
right? With the
constant
Italian,
dock
not the
production.
Italian meta.
So he's trying his best right now.
So Viper with that Malay bonus, getting up quicker, has one
Yeah,
more
Rooster hasn't
villager,
been played in forever.
Hey,
and
Fire
has
galleys
2
on the
fire
way.
galleys on the way.
Docks.
Hera not even
And I
in the
think
feudal age
normally
yet.
what
Okay,
happens
he's
is
just
the
getting there
Japanese
right
player
now.
has more wood, and they can go 3 docks
immediate
and just catch
2
up in
fire
numbers.
galleys of his own. By the time Viper's fire galleys get there, maybe he gets like
Viper likes to do this
1% damage
where
on one
he
of those
switches
obscenely
into
strong fishing ships.
Yeah, that's some real tickling there. 120 hits needed to get the kill there. That's pretty crazy. And already third dog coming in. I think Viper, he will have some aggression, but he won't find any kills. And you see, Viper, he realized, okay, my uptime was solid enough, and he queues up a 4th fishing ship behind this.
Why would you add another fishing ship?
Really? You'd think you would need that dock production
feels
time.
like
Oh, he thinks Hera's fucked at the back.
This is weird to me right
He's
now,
going
guys.
to the back
Viper's
right
production
away.
is definitely not as high as
So
he's also looping around.
I'm just gonna go. I don't
He doesn't
expect to
think
do any
there's
damage
a
with
look,
this.
standard meta.
These first couple of
It's 6.
fires.
A guy who doesn't like
It's
water
6
maps,
fishes.
Hera
If we're lucky,
Queues up 2
we're
more. Out of
trading
only 2
players.
dogs, he will have no army.
He's convinced.
Talks.
Okay, now he's
Add
coming back
fishing ships,
across the map. I
and
think he
you
saw
don't
the
have
score
control
go up
We
for
might
Hera.
be able to force some idle
And you
time
can
at
tell
least.
when the
Unless
score
you're
goes
playing
up that
greedy,
high
and
that
Viper
it's
does that
water
sometimes.
control.
Look at this.
So he's coming back around
Doesn't
now.
look like it right now.
He's gonna go to the
He's
front.
bringing
And
his
Hera's
fires
actually
in. Don't
moved
tell
his
me
fish
that
to
Hera-
that little
that Hera
nook
will at least find
in
a
his
dock.
island to keep them safe.
Looks like we're going the wrong way.
We'll just come back home.
And yeah,
so interesting
Hera,
to
he
me.
will have a lot of
Viper figures he's
exploration.
gonna get away
Viper
with it,
6
And then Hera
on
won't find him. I think it's a bit of a risk.
fish now.
And
That
they're
is
both
really,
adding
really
galley
weird of
now.
an opening, but I don't think he's
galley.
getting punished at the moment.
So
3
galleys,
military
you
to
need about
6
5 to
though.
6 of them
If
with
Hera
fetching
just
before they can
seizes
really
his
fight,
opportunity, he
fires.
could like get a
Just so
huge
you're aware,
advantage
guys,
now.
But Viper does have.
Oh yeah,
fishing
Hera can
ships
clear
in the
this up
Japanese.
really, really easily. Like Viper is transitioning
How
into
long that
galleys
will
already.
last, I'm not
And he's
sure.
housed now?
Because here comes Hera.
It seems very
Here comes Hera.
weird.
He could use the demo on the
Could
fish.
connect as
Here
well.
comes the demo.
Could just go for 2
And
fishing ships.
will,
Viper
or
is trying to
won't,
split
or
those
should,
away.
or could.
Hera, does he just take
That's-
the fight?
Well, now at this
Plans
point,
the demo.
it hasn't really
Runs to
done
the
much
back,
for you.
and now he is exposed against the galley.
That was such a bad demo.
Oh,
Hera.
that's intense. And demo
You
goes
could've
down
just
without doing any
engaged with it
damage.
For something.
Yeah, that was a waste.
He does
But
have a
galleys go
cheeky
down
little
fine.
Fine. You know, that's the
demo.
funny thing. He's still fine because
Hera
Viper
coming in
spent
there.
his
Is in a much
resources
better position at the moment.
adding
Viper
in
with those extra
the
fishing ships, with the
instead of
galleys.
Navy.
Like it just seems
Here,
like that's an
Viper,
unnecessary
this is
level of
very
greed.
close. They both have
in
weak
this
ones, but Hera
situation,
micros
right?
back well.
85
Hera is
minutes
looking
at
very
May
good.
have gone a little bit
Galleys
too
doing
very
greedy
good
here.
on Viper's home.
Yeah, I think
Don't
that
get
Looking down
unnecessary
full
level of greed
galleys,
is
so
always
let's
tricky
say
to judge, right? If Hera is
And
playing
my
that
greediness
aggressively,
It's
Hera,
really
Viper
thrown
could
out.
have
coming to
done
bite me in the butt
so
here.
much more. And Viper saw, okay, it's a long distance. Maybe assume that
Alright,
Hera always
well,
side docks,
Hera's
never
using
center
a single
docks.
galley
And
to
then
go
if
down
you
the
see, okay, it's not the right hand side, then you know it's super long distance. And then it could have worked out.
Fire galley
But
will
now
come
he's getting
out.
Yeah.
Viper's back down.
8 to
think
1
he get-
military.
Yeah, he definitely
This
read
is
that
all
Hera was
because
either side
he
or
spent
back
resources
dock,
and time not
and
producing
Hera
it.
was just going meta. And now
Really
Viper,
confused.
those extra fishing
don't
ships.
understand it.
I mean, how much food did they
But
bring in?
at this
maybe?
point, he has to just completely
75?
abandon water.
I think I was a little bit greedy.
Not abandon water.
Clearly.
Like this would be the time for
Adding
Hera to
fishing
add
ship
fish,
has
maybe
really
try
hurt
and
me.
deal with
Not
that,
worth
but-
it though. That's for
So
sure.
now we need to find a way to
33
compensate
villagers,
for
I don't get it.
this. We'll definitely gonna be playing on a
I've
on the
never
back
seen
foot
a
now.
Viper play a water map
fishing ships
before.
for himself, though.
I saw him add a
think
few
he
more
should drop
fishing
another
ships
dock
on
and add some
side
fishing ships
dock,
himself now.
hide the fish.
Viper
But the
going
way
for
he played this is
blacksmith.
just not Viper. Now
It must have been
Hera,
fairly close
he's in the
then.
position. Wow, he's really
Going for the
he's housed
blacksmith for the
massively
galleys,
now.
I guess.
What's going on?
He's
Pop
only
It's
lock,
closer than
fire
anticipated.
galley.
Pop lock. Pop lock, pop. What? He's just now building the house.
feel
You
like
know what,
Marco would be
guys?
the play
It just
first,
has been
yeah.
sloppy for both
Yeah, I
of
think
them.
it was earlier when he
I went.
didn't lose
I
the
took a
water.
risk in adding fishing ship. It
But
did not pay off.
since
Yeah.
Hera still has
And
fishing
now
ships, now he is fletching and he's
market
making switching
is
to
being
galleys.
dropped
so
as
it's
well.
a cheap lead.
Viper can still
if
make
Viper
something
can bail
happen, but
himself
he will
out.
lose
Yeah.
one dock at least.
Hera made the. It's always such
See
a
him getting
risk
loose.
on these
This would
maps. When do
possibly
you
be a
switch
time
over
for
to
Hera
the
to have
galleys,
Barracks
right?
and archery range instead of archers are
And
crossed.
Hera's
What's
switch.
this guy doing?
I think he's got enough now where he can keep
Okay,
control of
he's just
water.
Normally, when you want to fully
Take
win
a
water,
look.
you'll
Fire
just start
galleys
buying some
now,
food
trying to
and
make
send a
something
lot of
happen.
benefits
12
goals.
against 8 military.
There's a
Here comes
big,
Viper
big
with some
problem.
fires.
Constantly produce.
Hera has the
Goes
galleys.
for
The
double
downside of having
galley,
the galleys is
Viper
that you
out
need
of
to be
it.
in one spot,
Hera,
so maybe Viper
reasonable
will
resources,
just
500 food, 200
um,
gold. Viper
avoid
not
the
too
galleys
shabby
and
either. Now
dive
use
into
the
the
market.
fish.
Did sell all his
Kinda
stone.
looks like that's what
Viper
he's
wants to
going to do.
fly to Castle Age.
Yeah.
And
Wants
you
to get
can
that
bail
upgrade
yourself
for
out with melee
ships,
sometimes.
take
because
back
you
water
advance so much
control.
faster to the next stage. So
Doesn't want to
we'll see.
boom. Selling the stone like
yeah,
that.
Yeah, Hera will chase, and then I guess he'll.
So
I
Viper
have to go for fast castle now. I don't have a choice.
Designed You want to
Someone
go
have
for
to
the
do everything I
aggression,
can
you want to use your attack
to
advantage,
get
and then
up to cast stage
Yeah,
first. That's
what's
what
placing out Viper is as well.
selling
though.
resources.
Your timing advantage,
Just like
right?
Vipers get away with this.
If you even click up at the
And
same time as
think
Hera, which
instead
is
of
going to be
engaging versus
pretty
fish, he wants
close
to upgrade his
here.
navy, then engage.
You're
And
gonna get
idling.
fast.
Power of
yeah,
Malay.
it's ridiculous.
Viper
And he
donates
kicked at
that.
like 20%.
So these guys
I
have
think
a
he
bit
will
more
be at
space and freedom.
probably like 60
also,
or something on
he
Viper, which
uses the
is
scout
Yeah.
as a sacrifice
And
as well.
Viper's just keeping these
Okay,
all
Hera
these
has to
starships
know
alive.
that
All
Viper
of them like with full HP too. There's a few wounded ones there, but not very much.
Viper's producing here. That's huge. That
Oh,
one
do you
dot
see that?
going down
This is like
huge.
playing that snake game. You
And
know,
sometimes when I'm
on the
casting,
old
I'll
phones?
point with like,
yeah.
You have to like not
point at the
avoid
screen,
running into
like
yourself.
a moron. like you guys can actually
I'm
see
not
me
sure about
pointing,
transition
and I
if I
realize
should
I have
even
a
go
mouse.
for
Good job from Hera tracking these down.
I'm definitely one of those guys
really
that
need
talks
water.
with
these
his
numbers
hands.
out of here.
If you ever
Is he
have
still
a friend
chasing me
who
here?
tells a
For more
story,
galleys, no
throwing
demos
his
from
arms
him.
around
Yeah,
everywhere,
sure.
that's me.
That's so many
So,
kills there. Viper.
I
Really
flat out
great
pointed
job.
at
Oh
the screen.
god, and he
He
takes
should have just looped around the other
Um,
side.
But yeah, that's
Oh,
good
yes,
for Hera.
yes.
These are all good engagements.
What do you mean, Viper or?
Because the fear is that Viper will
Instead
have
of
high
trying
numbers to
to
upgrade.
come back that way. Just loop
He is
around the other
upgrading them
side,
now,
save
though.
those fires. Hera's got to be
And
careful though
Hera-
when these turn into regular fires.
You could be in trouble here. The difference is pretty
You
much
can
just
micro
efficient
versus
chips.
3 of them,
Whoa!
but you just gotta be on
Whoa,
point.
okay.
And yeah,
He's
he
docking
gave
out
it
here.
enough time. He's like, those are about
That's
to
nice
be
free dock.
upgraded, so I'm
There's
heading
close
back.
fish there.
Yeah. I think he could have
I think Hera now
dove in
realizes, okay,
a
I
little
might
bit
get
further,
sandwiched.
but oh, Viper's preparing the trap.
I'm a
He's
fan of
sending
eating
3 over from the
sandwiches.
left-hand
I'm
side.
not a fan of
Oh,
eating
can Hera
lazy
get away
sandwich, so
there?
he's
It's not
out.
going to be super easy, and
And
indeed there are
will
fire
he
ships
be-
now.
I'm not sure if he's still.
Depends what
he's
path he
turning
takes.
around.
If
Okay.
he hugs the edge of the map, he's good.
Yeah, I think
Otherwise,
Hera
it's a
can-
disaster.
Actually,
I think he's getting trapped there.
Oh
this is gonna be close. Hera, you gotta
Oh,
be
no,
sneaky,
it's
man.
a
Oil
snake
up.
See if we can
Sandwich.
trap him a little bit. Get a little bit
Get out of there.
there.
Ouch. But you have to get out. You have
Man,
to try.
he's-
Viper's trying to
He's
block
actually
the
only gonna
units and
lose.
hit them.
No?
None,
He hasn't
none.
killed
Lost some
anything yet, so it
HP.
could be
He lost like
worse.
100, 150
Also,
HP.
Viper
That's
coming in
totally
here
fine.
now.
I thought he might have
Hera's
been like
getting his
super
upgrades.
trapped there.
Can Hera hold? Can Hera
Yeah,
get
but
a
Viper
good demo,
taking a
actually?
few of them out at the front of Hera's docks.
Wait for the upgrade
Hera,
first, Hera.
though,
Wait for the upgrade. He
some
tried.
micro
He
here.
debated.
14 to
that
7
kinda
military.
stinks, actually.
Even worker count now. Something
Looks
that
like we
they
cannot
can't be too
Wait, did
excited
Viper
about.
sell a stone or is he adding town centers?
You told me a year ago that
Wow.
Hera was winning an
You
island
know what? I
scheme
have to
versus-
say,
What?
it's actually some insane macro from
I'd be
Viper.
like, are you high right
To
now?
be able to add the TCs,
He's gotten so
And
much
I was
better
really
at so
unlucky
many
with my
aspects.
first,
only
first
possible
direction
Yeah,
of
that's true.
my
And he won
because
like the last 2
he's-
games.
fire
He's
ships.
better
His
as
docks
well.
were really
That's
close.
crazy.
Yep. He's turning into
That
an
was
island
quite
scheme.
unfortunate.
Yeah, somewhat.
So
yeah.
I'm not even sure.
Yeah,
if
he
TCs
will
be able to
like.
play
I would
all
suggest
the
like
time.
him picking islands against
Hera
MBL
needs
would have been a
to-
reasonable choice.
Hera still has
Yeah.
4 fishing chips.
But nothing to do about that
Okay,
now.
Viper bought some
Viper-
stone
Hera,
now.
at this
To
point,
drop
Yeah,
two
he went
extra
for 2
TCs.
TCs and he's going to stone.
sees that
What? Bunch of
Viper
villagers.
has only a few fire chips.
Why?
so we're
Okay,
gonna
are we
probably
gonna
add fishing
see
chips too.
Poppies?
Maybe go to 8, 10.
Viper stall.
Viper will try and be
here.
annoying with this. Oh no.
Is he gonna stall it till late
no.
game? and
Hera's
then win
over
out?
here dealing with the
Huh?
docks.
I think Japanese are strong
Oh,
enough
no.
in late
This
game.
angle.
Viper
Nobody
snuck
plans
in.
to do that.
The sneaky snake, man.
So what advantage would be?
Hera has all that navy
It's-
and it's not doing anything.
From
for
his
him
point
right
of view,
now.
though,
What a
it's
shame.
it's gonna be really tough to get back water.
That's all
control
Viper
here.
wanted.
Like you can
all
keep
Viper
harassing.
wanted
Relic.
was
We
to catch
have
some of the
the
fish.
more that
heroes
Hera
on
builds
our
up, that
island,
number
at least.
of
I
war
wonder if
galleys
Hera
could
will
be
consider
super tough.
transporting
So you gotta
or if
start
we'll just
thinking,
continue to control water.
how else could I possibly win this game?
This goes for some room. Now drops the monastery as well. With 5
Guys,
villagers
does
here.
anyone know what
Seems
host
so
advantage
desperate. I'm
means
not
in
sure
DE?
what's
Whatever
happening.
fishing ships I can.
Post advantage is not
Just
just DE. It's actually always existed in the game. It's just that people didn't
solid
find
defensive
out
Hera,
until last
24
year.
to 7 military. The Viper.
It has been
is
ad-
5
it has been
workers
addressed in
ahead,
the latest
fishing ships
patch
not really
a
working
bit.
Still
yet.
making
Although
galleys. I
don't
think
the patch has been out long enough to really be
Viper
able to
loses a
know.
lot
it's
of
good that we
Basically
keep
what that
forcing him
means
to
is
make
Even rebuild
galleys.
some docks was up
Whoever
to
is
4.
host, so player 1, I think Hera's host has an advantage with, it's called like player
How much
priority.
does harbors cost?
So if you
And also, I'm happy to see that he doesn't have
You mean the
as
upgrades?
much
easier
fish
than
as I
Viper's
was
block.
thinking he might have.
300, 300 I would say.
Which means we might still have a decent
So
chance.
I think-
that
yeah, it is.
was something that I was stressing with Microsoft. Yeah, there was host advantage on Doodly too. People didn't figure it out until last year.
That makes sense, yeah.
So is Hera gonna
that's
loop
like
around
that's
some
just a
of these
game
galleys
problem.
to the back of fire,
And I stressed that to
Viper's
MS.
I think you need to clear up the docks first, because if you send like 2 war galleys at the side,
that can be a big deal.
you can always
fire.
get pierced up by
So,
one fire.
Yeah, the latest patch has addressed it in some ways, but there's still some other concerns. So.
Hera up to
Also on Wonder Victories,
She's
really?
scared of
That's
landings.
funny.
Kill the fish.
You can't stop him
Well,
without
you
a
always
proxy.
have to
Well,
Get him.
landings when you win.
not
think we got him.
true.
Yeah, that's kind of like how
Anyways,
how your
I'm
thought
aware of
process
like,
should
kind of
work,
what's
right?
being felt.
Okay,
how they're
now I'm
working on
ahead.
it, so
What are potential
can't
ways
talk
to
about it too
lose the
much,
game?
but
And one of
yeah.
them
I
is
think they
always
said
landing.
something in the recent patch.
You should
about
have
how
your
they might
victory
be trying to do
condition,
that.
and you should have his victory condition in your mind at the same time.
Yeah.
So
This is
I
6
say
vills.
that.
That's
It
not
doesn't
enough
always
to
work.
idle, I'm
Viper
afraid.
has 7 more villagers, 7 more
15
eco.
farmers is not enough.
But I
But
understand
Hera's
the
eco's
concept.
untouched.
Run.
He still has some
Okay,
fish working.
so
It's pretty
Viper
long
actually
fishing,
10
so it's not a
workers
big deal
ahead,
at all now.
25 military
Keep
behind.
in mind,
so
he
even if
invested
you
what
redox,
75
you
wood
will
into that,
face
and it
war
brought in
galleys.
over
Hera
1,000 food.
finally adds some
So,
fishing
it's
ships.
so much
Didn't
better
feel
than
safe for
before.
quite some time apparently.
And now he's adding some
Well,
fish
when
as
you
well.
have
Yeah,
this
is a good
random
move.
fires running around,
Again,
like
don't-
the
I wouldn't
fires
go
in the
crazy,
back of Hera's
because
base,
there's always the opportunity.
it's a
there's always
risk
the
to
chance you could lose them.
add fishing ships, right?
But
They could just destroy your entire fishing.
I also
base.
think I don't really have a
Those
choice.
fires
I think I
might
kinda have
actually
to.
walk
at
around
some
and
point,
do
and Hera's doing a
just
great
that.
job
Idle here.
of denying that.
Yeah, they're exactly going where the fishing ships are
The
spawning.
Viper
to.
really
Oh,
wants
yeah.
to get some conversions here,
Hera knows they're
and
there.
he really
though.
wants to
one
get
of them killed an
Hera
outpost,
off his
so he
lawn.
knows the threat is
And
there.
he's actually
Monks on
doing a
microing
great
the war
job. Did you
galleys
see the
there,
monk micro
and
there? That was
nice
beautiful.
moves. Do we get the final kill?
That was
Monk's doing
beautiful.
so well. Viper
Monk's
with great
converting
move there at
ships.
the bottom. And
That's
yeah,
not
fire
something you
ships, they're
see
getting
every
a
day.
reasonable clear up here, and that's why
Right, and Viper
it's
will
so
bring
tricky
him
to send
second
small
round.
groups
Now,
around.
Imagine if Viper had the amount of water control that Hera has.
Hera's sending another
against
group
this island. It would
demos.
be so
actually.
much worse for Hera.
Demos.
So it's so good that he got the control.
The monk is chasing,
I
man.
really feel like Hera has
How do you
less food
micro
on
with a
his
monk
islands.
like that?
I have no idea.
Maybe a couple thousand. worth.
Someone let me know.
Oh, Viper gets a big surround in on
Now
these.
connecting
He
there,
hasn't
not the
fully
greatest
stopped
one.
producing
Demo's
on
still at
water.
the top. Hera
And he
needs
could
to
also get a
run
conversion on the
further.
demo.
Didn't send too many war galleys over here.
Blow up the monk!
Oh, it wasn't
It was
right.
like, you will not do that. That's funny.
Got him.
You just could have used the war galleys next to
I
it,
thought
but
he would
the
just
demo
shoot
had
the
the
monk,
style
but that was
points.
apparently more satisfying.
That's hot. I like how the monk like
Apparently,
slowly
old men and
sinks
gunpowder do
into
not
the
mix.
ground, too.
Yeah.
Guys, Viper's on the way to Imp. What? He's on his way to the Imperial.
Got him, got him,
Age?
got him, got him, got him, got
Okay,
him,
more
got him,
war
got him.
galleys are now coming over. Still a
Does
lot
he
of
have a
control
single
here,
dock?
and fishing ships
Oh, that
indeed
would be
dying
Hera.
at the front. Kind of what we did not
No, he doesn't
want to
even
see.
have a dock. Okay, this
Hera
is
did
what
not
he'll
catch
do.
up with villagers, but
He
that's
will
mainly
castle
because the
city.
Viper's already
Where
up
will
to
he
him.
castle? Okay, yeah, he's castling the back of his base. This is to
What does
prevent
he do
Hera
once he
from
gets there? He's
destroying
got
his
enough for a
docks.
castle.
And then he's
Alright.
going to probably go fast
Castle.
fire.
Now
first.
begins
You
the
get
whole
that harbor
journey
tech,
of
and then you get
first.
fast fire ships and clear
trying to
water.
get presence back on
Normally,
water.
it's
You
super
fast forward a
dangerous
bit
for
more,
Hera,
you see
and
that
then
he's
you're in a
building the
comfortable
castle
position to
very
dock, but
defensively
he's
in the
assuming
back.
that Hera
That
won't
still
get here
allows
in time.
Hera the
Hera
potential
knows
to
exactly
landings, to
the
get
risk.
the
He
main
knows
goal to
what
the
Viper will be
center.
thinking
Or
about.
even deny it.
So he's looking for that. He's looking for front docks. He's looking for
But
back
there's gonna be
docks.
fire ships
This
coming
is
up.
good for
Yeah, I
Hera.
don't think denying is really
This
an
is
option.
very good.
Maybe
Viper
snack
needs to
2-3
lose. He
villagers.
will lose a few villagers, I
He
believe.
could be happy with that.
He'll be able to see it though. He'll
And
see the
more
redock.
importantly, I think it will tell
He'll
Hera
see that Viper's
probably
an
up.
imp, and now Hera's gonna start sweating all
And it will
this
delay Viper's
effort that
production
you put in
just
to
a bit.
control water,
Yeah.
and he can
Now,
get
fast
back on
fire's
water
away for Viper,
so
he's
easily.
probably need to leave now.
You know that you
Oh,
have to
Viper
be
deleted
ahead
the
in
dock.
eco
Okay,
though,
deleted
right?
the dock.
You had
Saw
to
it
fishing
was,
ships a bit longer, he rushed to
on
him.
its way down.
You went so late
boy.
with your...
And
I
I would say that Hera's
either
done everything
he had
right now.
all the villagers on
My
stone,
question is,
so just
how does Hera
regroup,
defend
get
from
galleons,
incoming fast
get
fires?
some
I think
demos,
one thing
and you
can do,
should be
you can do
fine.
the same thing. You can castle Shoreline.
Greening and
You
fast
can
fire
also,
coming
if you're
in from
risky
Viper here.
and ballsy,
So
you can
Hera,
even castle
I think
the Central Islands.
At this point,
Um,
until you get up to him, you gotta run with your war
Yeah.
galleys. Just keep these
Castle the
numbers
Central
alive
Islands and
somehow,
nothing
because you're
else,
not gonna
okay?
win in a straight up fight against fast
But
fire
I think
ships.
if you
And now he's
castle the
flicked up
Central
to
Islands
okay.
now,
That's
Here we
ugly.
go. Is he
it's
gonna
on this
castle?
side.
Oh yeah,
Viper's
that's
just
so
taking
good.
threat.
That's
And
honestly
he has
so
three
good. I thought
relics,
about like
which
maybe
can
you
be a
tower up
long-term
and try to
problem.
protect your war galleys, galleys, but that's so clever by Hera. He knows he cannot take any fights, and it's basically impossible to hide. So just sitting under your castle is a great choice here by Hera.
And then Viper is going to switch into galleys.
And with Japanese actually later in the game putting some powers on these middle islands. as well would be.
Now, guys, Japanese don't get heavy demolition.
Yeah. Also, like tower landing at the front. Just get like 2 traps and 8 villagers, and just plant some of those towers on Viper's Island. Would be really tough for him as well.
Yep. See, War Galley is
hold on. I need
breathing on the fast fire.
I know I'm really bad at this, but
full group.
I think it's on fire.
There's no heavy demo as an option. I think Galleons become way more important.
Now with the solid boom behind this, shouldn't he check for Galleons as well? Fast fires can't be his like
36
endgame composition.
Castle.
No, I think he wanted that just to clear up the water.
Chip for Viper? I believe that's actually
once
just
you get past like I don't know what the magic number is, probably like 15 of them, and you have.
I don't think he's looking to
big fights. All of a sudden, Hera
does have some units out here.
Hera now takes the fight, but horribly inefficient here to start this.
This is honestly best case scenario.
Only does 1 damage per shot,
and
not
it's
too pretty at the moment.
Before Hera
should have a solid eco behind this though to get all the upgrades. The Viper, I even saw a transporter of his.
Because he has played really well.
He's bringing the mug.
Viper's home map,
He's bringing the
he
mug.
himself would say he does not like.
He wants the relic.
Really good stuff.
But it's 2v2 relics. Where is the relic? There should be
I don't see one.
Deserves a lot of respect for how he's performed.
2v2 relics here?
Viper?
I don't see a relic.
Maybe we'll salute him in another game.
That's such a Viper play, though.
To be honest,
the first transport of the game.
Snag the relic
on the opponent's island.
It still hurts my brain.
It's 2v2 relics. Okay, setters.
Okay, so now Hera has all the text coming in.
So Hera moved his scout right at the moment the Viper
not
dropped
on the way
that
yet.
monk off.
Oh,
Scout's on patrol. Scout is on patrol.
He should
Whoa,
get the kill.
Viper!
It's not
Oh, you know what? There was
too many
another
HP as well, right?
Viper transported the monk over, and the monk just got sniped by the scout. That's funny.
Oh, the transport goes down too?
Hera
Monks
just
haven't
grabbed
had
the
the best
last
of
one.
luck for
Okay,
Viper
so
in
it's
this
3
game,
for
have they?
Hera. Viper is sitting on...
Did they make a recent balance
And
change?
Viper getting now harbors.
I mean, they really should have.
And
I know there's been
placing more
about
docks at the top here.
And he's
So I'm
building some
satisfied that
fishing
we're in the
ships.
game
Is that a
still.
misclick?
Fletching.
No, if you have harbors, man.
That is nice.
He
Build
doesn't
some
have
fishing
bodkins,
ships.
so the
And
galleons
he's safe, because
ships.
Hera's not
They'll
going
come
to...
eventually.
Positionally, we might not
Hera's
be looking in the best position
Guys,
It's
still.
a good
Sick.
play
He
from
wants to
Viper,
stall
yeah.
this game
He never
out.
needs
loves
to reseed
those
farms.
And he's
But,
going to make fish traps.
Well, he shouldn't even
This is
reseed
so
any
Viper.
farms now.
He's going for the unlimited fish traps.
It still goes for the next farm upgrade. No, he cancelled all the fishing.
Also
no,
not the
fishing-
worst.
How are harbors nerfed?
Weird.
Such a Viper.
Harbors
I
do
think
more
at
damage
this
to
moment,
ships than on
Hera
Boozy
needs to
Wayland
start
damage
doing
to
the things that we
Yeah,
were
but was
talking
there
about,
recent
placing
change?
towers on the islands, placing towers maybe
Yeah,
on
Viper's
landing
adding
on
the
Viper
fishing ships
space.
just so he can invest
As soon as he sees the harbors tech is in,
fish traps.
and he sees that Viper doesn't
He's gone
really
around.
have
He
that
Middle
Hera's
gold,
not doing
though,
that,
can
so
be
it's
a
obvious
pickle
that
to be
Viper
with.
would like to
Military
wait
numbers.
to get back here. But Hera can take full
Okay,
control
we
of
have
the
heated
center.
shot now as
wouldn't
well
even-
here for the
I wouldn't even
Viper. He
pass
goes
him
for
the center. I would just focus
Botkin,
on the
wants to
towers
tech
there.
2 galleons eventually. Fishing ships in the
This game
back.
seems like really
And
slow
Hera,
down.
he's going for the landing. Has enough stone to build a castle. Does he want to go for it, or is it just for the control in the center?
So
Definitely
this
the
is what
safe
sucks
play
about
is the
islands.
control in the center.
You ready?
Yeah.
Hera's way ahead.
Standing on that island. Does he make towers?
He can't really push it in
love
his,
to see
his
towers.
advantage quickly. The only thing he
Oh
can do
yeah, I
is
just
take
got
out
a
dock
nice
after
message
dock
there from
after dock
2010
after
from the
dock.
chat.
And
If you
then,
have like
if
20
he
fish traps in the
transports
back,
and
you
lands
have
here
endless
and
amount
goes
of
for an
food,
aggressive castle,
and that means you can
Viper will just
use
trap
the
him
market
down.
endlessly
So
as
in
well.
many ways, kind of a
So like
mistake
you always win the
to
eternal
be
games
aggressive.
if you're melee.
It's just about gaining a ton of control.
Hera going
That's
for
Fortunately for
some
Viper,
mining camp.
he's been able to stall the game out.
Yet.
He's added like 20 fishing ships.
It's surprising to me as well.
What does
Goes for the
food give you
lumber
on a
camp
water
first.
What? Hera?
What?
Are you
Lumber
kidding
camp?
me?
Well,
Was
he
this
gains 50
intentional?
wood.
The man built a lumber camp for one
Still
tree.
waiting
Now,
right
Could he
now
not
for
get rid of that tree? Maybe he
shipwright
couldn't get
to
rid
kick
of
in.
that tree and he's
Yeah,
just
but
it's
like,
only
fuck
50
it.
wood for Japanese lumber
But he
camp.
still could build something else. Not
Every
like
tree
blocking the whole
counts.
island.
But really?
Oh, that
Dude,
value.
delete it. He just wants space for that castle.
Okay,
dude.
now build a mining
But there's
camp.
space on the other side. Maybe he just
No, that
Yeah.
was intentional.
And now
man.
it's
There's no
It's
way
on
I've
the
never
island.
seen
That's not even over the tree.
whack.
I've never seen him miss the
Why get rid of the
mining camp.
tree?
Like, low elo legends will accidentally do lumber camps
Oh,
instead
no.
of mining camps and all those things.
I do like how he's made it just
Alright.
far enough back where it can't be ranged. from the Viper.
How does Viper possibly hold on here? He is getting shipwrecked.
Kill his fishes. I'm not sure if he
reason that
has
he
any fishes that are rare to be killed at the moment.
Why couldn't he just like
Is
Palisade
shipwrecked,
Foundation
which
or
means
something?
I'm not sure if you
Find
can.
the fishes that we want to kill.
Sometimes
I'm gonna do
they
fish
spawn
traps
at
when
bigger falls.
know
the
Hera
non-choppable ones.
Out
But
of
Viper
fish tanks.
still,
Like
that
he
didn't
went
make
for
a lot
the
of sense.
fishing
You could
ship
just
to
like,
get food
you
for
have hand card. You could have
Then
just
he's
chopped
going
it
to go
down and
for
built the
safe.
mine.
His island is
after the
kind of
look.
thin. There
Seals
might
now
be a
can
chance
keep
for us
going.
to actually
Like, who does this tree think he is?
It's actually a good thing.
Get in my way.
actually try him with
God damn
wood.
it.
We might have more wood
Military
than
count is
Heavy
pretty
on
scary
this
though,
on,
Dave.
our island as a whole.
9 at the moment.
Yeah, Viper's got how many
Yeah,
parties at the moment?
maybe make that.
There it is. There it
Shipwreck
is.
is almost done.
10.
Still waiting.
Wow.
No, I can tell
Gotta be
it's
patient.
19
I mean, if
built
Hera
and
has
1 being
shipwright,
built.
Hera already is
count
way
everything.
ahead in the production.
I have everything.
Here comes Hera with some friends and some villagers.
What do you think about
Oh,
cannon galleons?
transport.
For Japanese?
Transport.
Do they have?
Galleon
Here it
is
goes.
also about to complete the Viper. And
How many villagers are in there? 2 traps, 8 villagers. Exactly what I wanted to see.
This is it! Nilly, this is what you said! And here
Viper
come the
has-
Shipwright is done.
towers.
Time to join the
120
party.
Watch
Viper
towers,
now
though.
teching
He's
into
at 30
Galleon,
military. Watch
getting
that number
shipwright,
rise.
Yeah.
but building some before he gets shipwright.
Actually,
So
doesn't
he
have that
feels
much
like he's
gold.
under a lot
Now
of
that I
pressure
think
here.
about it. He doesn't
Yeah,
have that much
apparently.
gold. He doesn't have that much wood. I don't think this
Only
will
now
work.
gill nets from the Viper as well. Pretty late in that regard.
I
Viper
mean,
already has 3
I
traps,
shouldn't
though
be
he
making
will defend
predictions.
that landing.
this early. I shouldn't be
Just
speculating
switch
this
to the
early,
other
but
side.
I don't know if this will work.
That's why we prepared
and he
traps.
Galleon's continuing with aggression. Harbor's
It's
now
really
doing
annoying.
some damage.
Push
We
this
are
much.
adding
Hold on a
some
second.
traps,
Viper
maybe for
swoops
some
in with
reps
more
for those
fires
big
than
water
I
fights
thought
that
he
could come
had.
in.
See what I did there?
And indeed, ram
See,
upgrade
it's
is
a
coming,
caster
more
strip.
transporters
You
are
guys
coming.
think, oh,
Viper
wow,
sends a
Viper
lot of
can't.
villagers
And
at
all
the
of a
side,
sudden
wants
you're
to
like,
get more
what?
harbors up.
What? Hi.
This game went
Oh
from
my
0
God.
to 60 real quick here.
No, I
In
mean,
like the
Hera
space
still
of
has way
30
more
seconds.
production, and he still
What a
has towers.
massive fight we
If
have
the
going
towers
on
will
here.
stay up,
And a
I'm not
second
sure.
ago, Viper
is
had 0
constantly building
military.
docks.
Yeah, really crazy. Now 45 can have
doesn't
all
have as
his
much
20.
Jude, he
Well,
doesn't have
if you have
everything
20
engaging.
harbors, you can
You're looking at
really
52
produce,
galleons
right?
versus 18.
So, yeah,
now,
that was
it's
really
not a
sweet,
Viper,
but
it's
still
not a
better
fight
army
that
for
Viper
Hera,
can
and
stay
he's
in.
slaughtering Viper now after all the fast fires died
No,
at the
he is
front.
doing so. I do
Yep.
like the siege
Viper,
workshop
though,
from
with the
Hera. I
traps.
like the addition of
Gonna
lambs.
take out the
Even though
Shred
Japanese
from
do
Hera?
not get siege ram. I think that's good.
Viper's traps suck. There it goes.
What's
It's
Hera's
down
wood
now.
situation like?
And Hera's forced to move his villagers across, making
Wood
some more siege
situation kind
workshops.
of rough for both of them, right?
Viper's gonna be hard to kill here.
Now, I use this.
Aspire's now behind
this
us
rule
as
of
well,
thumb when
diving
casting.
in.
I don't know if there's any aspiring
And yeah,
casters
some
out
at the
there.
front are pretty nice.
Sometimes
Galleon
it's
numbers
really
still
hard to judge
very
fights.
sexy for Hera. Do
But you
Japanese
have to
have
trust
cannon
the
galleons?
players at this level.
I think they do.
So
Yes, they do.
normally,
Yeah.
if Viper's
That would be
taking
like
a fight and I'm
the
like, I don't really
ideal
like that.
edition as
I
well.
try and look for reasons why I should like
think-
that.
I don't know. Like,
And
how much
what I'm
cannon
noticing
galleons
is that
are gonna
Viper
do
is
this. Like they'll take care of
he's
the
taking
harbors.
any fight
Yeah.
where his galleons
Just
are
But
not.
I
sitting
feel
behind
like
there,
your
blocking the wood
win
lines.
condition is on
So-
land here.
Yeah, but
here he'll take
like
the
you're
fight.
controlling all the
Yeah,
land if you get
obviously there's
cannon
more from Hera
galleons.
behind, but as long as he's keeping
Like
his
Viper
galleon
can never
numbers
break
up.
the galleon numbers.
And now he's backing up because Hera finally
A little
reacted.
bit closer.
Should.
Tower from Hera and just a castle from Viper.
Getting Jessama
And
now.
this is all but cleaned up now. Oh, but
Trying
the
to deny that
rampage
castle from Viper.
Very
It's
close.
never gonna happen.
Very
I
close.
love the angle.
It's never gonna
He
happen.
even attacked the market instead of the
Hold on, I
villagers.
don't want to lose all my followers. We have a fight over
Oh,
here.
traps in danger. Traps in danger. Viper needs to pull those villagers. Maybe some walls in
the
front of
galleon number
them.
is
No, he
always
gets
gonna
away.
be
Oy, oy, oy.
I'm getting all the
Hera's
trade
production is off the
actually.
charts. He has
Like
the
on the
gold
market.
ascendant. He can
More
take
water
that
fights
all
here
the
at
food.
side, and Viper, he's just leapfrogging
I can
forward
use
with
that. I can
still.
trade that food
Yeah.
forever.
More and more harbors here, but now being blocked. Some villagers dying. Hera still pop limit while the Viper is
Still
fighting
should
with
be.
150.
First
I
game.
think this is a spot where you shouldn't add any more fast fire ships. I think from here on it should be
Viper
only galleons.
outlast with Malay.
Yeah.
When I say Malay needs
Hera-
Malay,
We
I
gotta
just want
be
it to, like,
trying to do is to get
Crazy. I think
strapped
he
up.
needs to
harbors
start
up next to our
either
fights.
towering
Food.
like the center
What?
so that
I
he
thought I
can
destroyed
decrease
that.
his
but food
focus
doesn't
on this
give
side
you,
or
the
towering
one thing
his
food
island.
gives you now is
So
the
that even
ability
if
to
Viper
sell it
wins
for
a
gold,
fight,
actually. And then maybe you
he
sell it
won't
for
be able
gold
to push through.
and then buy wood.
I think Jessama and traps would be
Is that
the
how
ideal
crazy
thing.
this
I
game
think
is about to
Katabaruto,
become?
and indeed that's what we
There's a
see
chance
now.
we might play
And then
longswords
if you
as the game
just
goes
get
on.
Jessama Tower towers and 10 traps or something? That's unbreakable. That's absolutely unbreakable.
You just pop out of your transport ship, snipe the castle, pop back in.
Yeah, that's kind of how it works, right?
Yeah.
He's now going for some rams, but actually pop limit, so he can't do much more.
You can't use two
well, he has castles close to the front line as well. Could simply keep up the production. How many traps does he have? He has 5 traps.
We're talking another hour and a half.
5? The fourth one's going into the
yeah,
transfer ship right
Viper's
now.
going
The Fisher
to
boys.
Someone in the chat said ultra late in.
If I'm not mistaken, Japanese don't have shipwright either.
They are so costly on the kill land as well.
Hera's a Hera, but Hera can't kill Viper. That's what's crazy about this, man. Malay needs to delay. Japanese need to pressure. And you know what? For the first time in a long time,
there's wood in the stone.
Actually, if the ram
I love these traps, man. They unpack so quickly.
I would agree with my last statement.
Lovely. And now he's winning every single trap wall there as well.
This could be a decent fight for Viper.
Goes for the lumber camp though.
57
traps only. Viper could get in some troubles. Ram is coming in there as well. Then the villagers cannot repair, and we get some connections. Villagers dying, making space for the ram to attack from there. No, they're attacking now. One trap down.
Ram is doing work.
Ram.
Probably have to add bomber cannons here.
Guys,
actually,
the population is 160 for both.
Getting the
Hera
connection
has 50
behind the
galleons on her
villagers
screen.
dying.
Viper
Galleon
has
production
40,
continues. We now have even military numbers. The Viper putting himself in the spot to maybe come back. Hera, he only has 80 wood in the bank, but a full queue. Maybe more docks were needed. Hera is playing with only 10 docks, while the Viper is playing with 21 harbors.
Welcome to Islands.
Yeah. And Viper, remember,
welcome to Islands, and Viper is coming back! Viper is coming back! Hera's just using the traps against the docks.
He shouldn't receive a single farm all game
long.
But
look at the pop now! The military
so he's going to save on that aspect. It's just whether he can stop the land push from Hera. And I feel like Hera needs to, like I said before, he needs to drop towers on the left side of his island, on the middle island, like just in case Viper wins these big military battles here in the water.
Yeah,
he can't go any farther than that.
Traps now helping out.
Hera lost numbers. He had a
galleon numbers decreasing. Both players actually losing quite a bit. And I think Hera did hold. Viper needs to retreat there.
Did you see that?
Now we have bomber cannons though.
Oh,
and get the snipe instantly.
That's so expensive for Viper. He's just trying to push this off of his land so he can take wood. Look, Viper is getting wood.
Viper at 130. Let's take a look at the
Hera does not have a lot of wood
remaining. Viper still reasonable amount of
I think I want to go back.
Side. And Hera,
there's like
a joke to be made here about lack of
pretty
wood.
similar amounts, I would say.
What a
if he gets enough towers around this wood line at the front
that
of
is not the way to spend your bomber cannons, I'll tell you that much.
I think Hera should just land villages.
Actually, does Viper want to do this? Because I think
it's on this board. Actually, let me just raid him over there.
Okay, now Viper actually the one raiding.
We've seen a lot of stuff here. A lot of unique civilization.
Now, guys, imagine if Viper
he's making towers, which shouldn't work as long as I make bomb
those
cannons.
civilizations kind of put into matchups that they're rarely to never face.
Might chop these trees.
Is Viper going to lose the relics here?
Looks to me like he did Yasama as well.
The bomber cannon
for gold too.
Doing all right. Just one more range.
Now repairs the monastery. Bomber cannon is surviving. House dies. Now galleon attack here.
Oh, Hera, you get trapped there a little bit.
Wasn't expecting Viper to have that much navy.
He is fighting with 46. Viper on the other side with 33. This is a way better fight for Hera. Why is Viper taking this one? Is he running out of resources? Does he think he needs to finish the game now? This is horrible for him. He's getting shreked here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why does it feel like his trebuchets are having a million range?
Repair that and get another monk out. She doesn't really have
36 for Hera and 28.
How did that not do damage?
Okay. Now Viper's really going to struggle here with the reinforcements from Hera from the right side. And Hera's got a bunch of villas at the front of his base, waiting to go across. He's got 3 on wood right now, only for Hera.
And now Viper has to fleet. Now
this is why you needed the towers here, like I kept saying. Put the towers on this island.
And if you have like heated shot there, you will always do so well.
And the
Bomber cannon micro now continues at the side here.
I love how important it is.
3 traps, shooting quite heavily.
That's great.
Here come the villagers back to the wood line. Oh my god.
Turns out that was not a good fight for me.
Alright,
All right, guys, are you ready for the
37 villagers back to the wood line here. And the traps are exposed at the front. There's no tower.
He has a lot of wood left, actually.
And there's no navy there either.
More than I would have liked.
I know he won't do it.
Lost everything there. Military pretty even. We have Hera at 40. I don't know. Try to quick roll with the gate there. And traps, they're just packing, unpacking. They're shooting and running away. That was sick.
Micro with the traps. Look at
Probably gonna
this.
try to escape.
Oh, he's unpacking again. Will he get him? Viper's got to be paying attention to this.
Again, Hera.
And out of there! And out of there! That's so sick!
Held on here for a long time.
And now he takes it to Nightcap. And wants to shoot. Oh, we'll lose a friend.
You gotta attack ground with the traps. That's like next
Oh
level.
no. Oh, okay. Let's take a look. And
hold on.
the no-looker doesn't connect.
I really... There's other things you should be looking at, like Viper's Navy, but I want to watch this.
Oh, much you can do there. Bomber can micro, obviously, so much either with the trap, but
Guys,
looked
What
nice.
is blue there? Is there
I
a...
didn't believe that he cleared everything
Not
up
sure
at the top.
what's blue there,
He's chasing
actually.
this one down.
Has wood.
Viper's
Wait,
army
is that
looks
a forge?
scary, though. Look at that. He is at Upcount warships. Is at 49 compared to the 43 of Hera. Now queues up.
So yeah, I think
fishing ships behind this goes from massive.
this wood there is going to be really important long term.
I think Viper is just playing the civilization
Really quiet.
Yeah,
Still wondering if I should do
Hera has
Look
about
what he has in the
1,500
bag.
wood in the bag.
Oh, hello.
20 swordsmen.
Dude, and he's sending the villagers over to this wood line. Viper's trying to get back on this wood line.
Like legit, it could be
Man, this is
that my
actually
winning condition here
quite
is
an
just starving him and
interesting
using my food income to
Really
always buy
enjoyed this.
resources.
Yeah. Now we have Cannon guy in tech. And he has
Not
enough.
impossible, that's my
He's now taking into his Nightcap
winning
as well.
condition here.
Viper is sending massive amount of
Population
army
not
to the
good.
side.
The thing
Should
is,
get
I
a
have
lot of
population where I need
villagers there.
population.
Oh,
Everywhere
that's
else, population right now is
Yeah, one
kind of a waste.
So Cannon Galleons mean
That should be the last of his wood as well.
Start
But he
taking
doesn't.
out
Yeah, I
those
cannot-
castles.
Far enough? Okay, here he goes.
Yeah, most of
Fires
those trees are gone
Galleons
too.
should get the kills. Hera needs to run there. And you said it several
so
times.
this is-
Just like 3-4 towers would be
Coming
good
this
enough.
side.
We have Jasper towers, we have heated shots. Even if the towers go down, you kill 15 galleons, which are way...
So let's think about it.
Yeah, more
Hera
Hera's
has
making
3,000
a
food, and he
ton of
figures,
stables
I can't
on this
use that
whole
food
line.
for any of my navy.
Land to do that.
So what I
with
should
Viper
do
towers, right?
is I should make light capture.
enough space. Maybe you really
Good luck,
wanted to
right?
have the
Well,
surprise.
here's the counter line.
Like the amount of micro it's
Viper
going
will
to take
sell
with
his
10
food.
capacity on your
Viper
transport
will
ships
buy wood
to get them
and, of
over
course,
to that
receive
island.
gold, and he's hoping he gets just a little bit more
I think it's
navy,
time that you don't need to waste.
and then starves Hera out.
You need wood too.
Could go for it.
I should double check that.
Try to
Hera is
land
sending
20 swordsmen, but what good does it do?
It's 30.
Question.
So, while he
Whoa,
might get punished
3?
through the center.
Well, good thing we talked about these
And if
things.
you have towers
That's-
here, you can see this.
I thought it was
happening. You
supposed
can
to
see
be
Viper
2 to
coming
2.
back, right? You have the line of sight.
If that's the case,
Should I do
then
it?
this island's version they're playing
Finally
is
drop them.
unfair. I really feel
Nightcap
like
now finished.
I am going for it actually.
Transporter, lots of traps, lots of villagers.
I'm actually gonna do it.
But he only has one transporter
Like
at the
maybe if
moment.
you have the other one in the center.
Viper
Ooh, that's
continues to
an idea.
queue up fishing ships. What is this? How many fishing ships do we have?
Okay, so
That's
traps
just
and
ridiculous.
villagers. Hera's definitely
Well,
thinking
if the
about
map
something.
runs out of resources,
It's not
Viper's
the end
gonna
of
have
the
an
world.
infinite stockpile. So.
But if you only have so much
29 fishing ships
population,
disrupted.
and Viper again, Viper's adding more fish, and he wants to go for the unlimited fish traps. Such a weird game.
Okay, Galleon's now coming at the top. Okay, maybe this is the
Ooh,
trap Hera was
epic
waiting
trap,
for.
maybe?
He has more
Epic
military
trap?
now.
I actually think long term we
Viper's not
should
gonna
win
expect
this
that much coming from the
because
back.
of that
Oh,
unlimited
oh,
swap.
that's so beautiful for
You'll have to take out all our
Hera.
docks,
He will
all
snap
that
the
stuff.
My
back.
wife
Now
will
only we need demos, but he has fast fire ships in the back as well. Hera needs to give up the trap,
LSR,
otherwise he
thank
would
Oh
have
my
lost
god,
everything.
Viper trapped the
Steve's
trapper.
favorite AV2 map.
Oh,
And
seems
Hera's
like
got to
it.
go back here, like
Oh, get it? Like
I
iPhone.
don't know.
hours on this stretch of
I'm
island.
coming.
LSR, thank you very much. You're hilarious.
Okay,
Oh,
now we have the
Viper's gonna
light
get
cap landing
trapped.
through the center.
Viper's gonna get
Villagers
trapped.
are instantly
It's a
getting full
sandwich.
+2/+2.
It's a
We have
snake
Bloodlines
sandwich.
+4
Whoa.
attacks.
Too bad I'm
Oh,
trapping you
hold
as well.
on, light
Mwah.
Should just focus down
not
to
Mwah.
show getting
Hold
people
the
they are
Hold
doing.
the island
Mong
phone.
is getting sniped down as
It's a
well.
multi-pronged trap.
Landing
the
with the
whole way
traps.
around. Look at
He has
Traps
the transport
everywhere.
already
And
there.
it ends up being Viper.
It was my trap all along.
He's got the transport, he's got the traps. Okay, here
Now I saw
come the
Viper
traps
also getting
into the
Oh,
transport.
here come the light cap. Here come the light cap.
And do the
Okay,
villagers
so
come
that's
next?
good.
He's got a bunch of idle villagers
Viper-
on those islands in the middle.
I don't know what upgrades he has
Is
right
it?
now. with his infantry.
Is there a theoretical situation here, Nilly? And hear me out.
Like,
where Viper has zero
villagers.
villagers.
Any player but Viper, I would say Viper's dead.
Yes.
If I'm being honest with you guys.
Absolutely. Like, it's actually, like, in the end, having 0 villagers is the best
the extra
composition.
wood in the center.
Because fishing ships, fishing ships are totally fine. Just have like 100 fishing ships, 100 military. That's the ideal thing.
Viper is going out to that wood line again. Hera sees it.
If you remember the game where Doubt played,
the Trebs are
the guy's
exposed
name
again.
It was like
oh god.
Hera's gonna
1485 or something.
Well,
it's on YouTube.
new light
The
cap.
video has a lot of views. It was when Doubt went
Military
for
actually have to
on islands.
Just need to take a good fight on water.
Spend that gold.
These island games can go down to
Very
below.
The
wisely.
castle went down. Okay, here we go.
You just run out of resources.
Castle goes down from Viper.
Trap could be exposed.
And if
We
Viper
have
Alright,
enough
never
galleons
mind.
there. Viper needs to make something happen on land.
his own land.
Oh no, big engagement at the left-hand side. That will be better for the Viper, though I'm not sure why we are taking this engagement here for Hera fans.
If he gets
Oh
theirs.
god, 20 galleons, they will
Hera-
all die.
Hera
big
wants
if.
to stall him there so that
Big
he can
ass.
trap, but Viper has these
No.
fire
Oh.
ships.
Oh, I
So
still
Hera
have
can't do
this down,
anything
that's
about
amazing.
that.
That's
And Viper's
amazing.
actually just, he couldn't build anything
Okay,
with the
all good
villagers,
then.
so he's just chopping the wood so that Hera can't
Viper
get it.
builds bears.
Yeah, trying to
Jumping
block
the tree.
that beautiful move.
No,
Galleons
my
now taking
wood.
the fight from behind. Hera still
My
way more
wood.
military, but
That
that's
is
now including light
hilarious.
cap.
Okay.
Relics
Now
on
he's
garrison
researching
zone.
As soon
Now
as
the
this is
next
done, I
TC
can-
could be a thing. Maybe Viper loses this
Viper
one on
will
land.
win
for
fight.
my,
Where's Hera's Navy? Hera's Navy's out of position. Hera,
He's
no!
forced to make a watchtower there too. Harbors are going to
That's
come into
not good.
play the deeper the light cap
That's
go.
not
There
good.
was
Ideally,
only that
I
one
think
stretch
Hera
of
would've won
wood
that
at the
fight.
front
His
on
Navy was in
Viper's
position.
Island
It was
now.
not.
It's completely
Maybe
out
you
on
could
the
still
other
have a
side.
little bit of a sandwich.
Winning the water fight, I think, against Hera here.
Okay, he has more reinforcements coming in. Viper's just
maybe
adding
not.
fishing ships. Yeah, Viper knows he needs to get out of here
Let's take a look.
eventually.
Warships. We have 51 for Hera,
Viper will
49
like
for the
that
Viper.
fight.
Should be
Viper will
very,
not like
very
this,
even
though. He
there.
had to make another monastery.
And now
He's getting
Hera's
raided
sending
by
more
light
villagers
cap.
across.
And
in the
he is
transport
completely
ship.
out
He
of
wants
trees
to
on
load
his
those
island.
up.
At least on
Take
right
that
side.
wood on Viper's Island.
So who can last
Maybe
longer?
build 2 stables. That could be really good as well.
Will it be Hera?
Viper's making men
Or
at
will it be
arms.
Viper?
So, you know
Okay,
what that
let's
means.
talk about trees.
Yeah, and he got forced levy as well.
This is the one situation where I think both players would definitely request
This
to
is
force
so
nothing.
stupid, dude.
Okay, there's 60 wood
Traps are now
there.
moving
That
back.
is
We need
it.
to see the galleons coming over
This might
there.
be a
He
pretty
did
stupid
not have
game,
to
long
see.
term.
Oh
That's
god,
it.
I think the traps need to
Hope
go
you
back.
guys
Villagers actually doing something
don't mind.
reasonable
This is where
there.
all the wood is on the map. The price of
Look
wood
at this
will be
migration
important
from
too.
Viper.
I'll
He's
have to look
coming.
that up.
He's setting
He's
everything.
coming.
Oh, one trap might go down. Let's take a look. Maybe we see a repair there. Galleons around as well. And that one tower is doing so much damage.
Viper doesn't care if he loses.
Okay,
these
he's
villagers.
177
He
gold to
doesn't
buy
care.
100 wood right now.
He's got
go,
fishing
Bills.
ships. They're,
Hera's
like,
dropping
literally,
a
other
lumber
than that
camp.
wood line,
Oh, and
that Hera's
Viper's
taking
fighting
right
with
now,
villagers.
They're no use to him anymore.
Yeah, but
Shreds
he
are
wants to get
really
that wood line.
expensive to reproduce then, huh?
Eventually.
4 traps now. They could help out so
But
much in the
Viper
fight
can't
as
do
well.
anything
This is a nail biter.
Oh, and
This,
that's just man
like-
at arms. He didn't even have
I
longsword.
think if the
That's
Hera
great.
wants to win this game, he's
It's
got to
just
do
man at
something in the
arms.
next 5 minutes.
So, force levy means that
Viper's
the
gonna win
militia
the
line
long
does
game.
not cost
I honestly
gold
think
for Viper.
just keeping he has
Just
how much
costs
stone
food.
does Hera have?
But
Okay,
he
lost
does
all
not
of
have
that.
two-handed
Just need to
swordsman
go for
because he does not have the gold to
mass
research
light
that.
calf. Okay, now they go in against the traps. They need to run away.
Another 3-hour
boy, are they
game.
fast
That's
when it comes to
underestimated,
Maybe go a bit
honestly.
further back. The tower could help out. Now the traps shooting
That's
at the
ambitious,
galleons.
in all
Again, nice
honesty.
connections there. Hera's castle is not really helping out.
Viper
He has some
taking the
army
wood.
around.
Yeah, Hera should destroy
Viper
his
just
houses.
all
he should destroy his
villagers
docks.
taking the wood, and now here come
honestly,
the
I-
longswords
Maybe
to
you
try
start
and
buying
deal
some
with those
stone and building more
trebuchets.
towers for
The
Hera.
galleons
If
taking
Viper
out the
doesn't win this fight,
longswords.
it's over.
Not enough
Viper needs a
defenses though for
really
Hera on this middle
Solid
island
victory here.
to prevent Viper from coming in here with the ships.
Oh, this is so crazy. I can't even
it's good
call this one.
victory too, right?
0 idle villagers were the 75 idle
Yes,
villagers
Hera's
here. All
castle's
the
there,
traps
but
are
Hera's
going
castle
down.
has to join the
Hera
fight
still with the
until
40
now.
population lead, but
longswords
the Viper
arrive, and
with
they're
so
also
much
a
more
meat
used
shield.
population.
Viper is microing
Almost
down
all
the
of his villagers
trebuchets.
are idle, and you can tell his focus is
The
completely
Trebs are
on this
definitely
area
going
because
to
he's
be out
got
of
light
picture.
cab waiting there for a transport ship. He's got villagers in a transport ship. Okay, here they come now. He's got 2 on wood
Look
with
at Hera's
23
base.
wood. He
Look
can't
at
afford
this.
to
He has
lose
so many
this
villagers
navy.
standing around
Viper
doing
doesn't
nothing.
care about these villagers. He can sacrifice them
Viper
all
will get
day.
his
What a
Look at
great game of Age of Empires.
Okay, goes for it again. Next landing.
22
villagers.
galleons for Viper.
What is
It's
the
not
Love
the
it.
same.
We
I
have
just saw these
30
coming in.
Neuen
Love it,
Iron
love it,
against
love
30
it.
though. Hera would win
say
if we
Viper
continue
wins
fighting
one
on
back,
water
but
here.
chop a little bit.
Let's take a look at prices. We have food at 14, so at the minimum. Wood at 208 already.
Again, guys,
I think God, man.
long-term Viper
Oh my God, it's like
food. Yeah, he
it's
just
killing
sold food.
Viper's
I think he cares
houses
more about
to
selling
play
food and buying wood
almost
than
is.
anything else. But
Get rid of that
what's
pop cap.
better, doing that or having the extra relic? The extra relic.
Ooh, drops out the wood. Wants to probably get 50 more wood for another lumber camp.
It's the only wood left on the map
Viper
at
has
the
8
moment.
Oh, it hurts so much also. Like, why did he not have more transporters? Just think about like 20 more light cap there would do so much.
Yeah, Hera had
And
3
he has
relics on
them
his
at his
island.
base.
Viper only
Yeah.
had 2. So.
Okay, he has to
But
transport,
not
but
bringing
not
them.
properly using them.
Hera has 50 items.
Probably not grouping
And
them
you could
either.
argue
But that's obviously
that
so
Viper
tricky. You can't
has
properly.
more
Oh, can you
working
shift
relics
it?
now.
Let's make him make those lumber camps forever.
For putting them in the transfer?
Yeah, transporter and go over to the other side.
I don't know, but Viper's treading down the lumber camps from Hera,
A tower for Viper.
making him invest in more wood.
I don't think I can lose either.
Another
Honestly,
50
and
The question is,
wood.
can I win?
I
Don't think I can lose.
Has little meat shields on the
So
shoreline.
tough,
But I'm not
to
sure
call,
if I can
but
win.
Hera's out of this game. I think
Hera
Viper's
only has
gonna
44
where,
wood.
uh,
You can't
Maybe. Hera's out of
build
wood.
another
What we're
lumber
wondering
camp.
about.
If he had
Let me sell
50, he
my
could
stone
drop
as
off
well,
wood to
maybe.
build another lumber camp again.
Where's Viper's economy to raid?
God, is
Once
this
the trees are
painful.
gone, what are Hera's light
The problem
cap
with the
going
light
to
cap
do?
here is that as
The
soon
light
as they
cap
get
cannot
near
walk on
anything
water.
important,
They're not Jesus cap.
they're going to run into
So
the
you
harbors.
can't do the castles in the
And
back.
Viper's not going
This
to need
is
villagers
stupid,
pretty
man.
soon. He's
This
going to
is
have the
stupid. I
everlasting
could totally see
resources,
Viper winning
and
this.
he's going to be able to just buy his navy.
I said that before,
He'll be able to buy it.
but in a game that's gone this far,
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
thing.
what
In
you
theory,
gotta
I
do
can.
is try to do
I have
my best
infinite
to
food,
So much.
seriously,
so I can
all
always
of
sell
that
resources.
is
He will at
actually
some
good
point
job.
just be out of
He'll
resources,
just
right?
be relying on 3 relics.
Feudal
Viper
and
will have
Castle
2.
Age,
Viper will
winning
have
the
the
water,
water.
and even in Imperial Age, like,
So what
just
is better,
a great
unlimited
job
food
by Viper with a long game plan from the beginning.
Now walling in the trap there and the tower. Lightcap now moving in. Still not
Kill the
enough
market.
wood to
Where is
build.
Viper's market?
Oh, he even
It's
queued
also
up
safe
2
back there,
more
that's the thing.
galleons there. That was interesting.
Man.
I like how he walled in the Treb, but the Treb's like
In
too
some
fat
way-
to stay in the walls.
In some ways, sorry.
Now build the lumber camp far
This is
away. I think
extremely
that makes a lot of
impressive
sense.
and
Out of the range
this
of the
is
trap.
definitely YouTube worthy
Oh
for how
god,
unique this is.
no, come on.
But if you're in
And
Hera's
suddenly,
shoes,
Viper is close in population.
How much
Lightcap
you hate
are trying to defend there. Two
Viper
and
is
Swordsman are
slowly
clearing this
getting
one
more
up.
navy
The
than
Viper still has army. The thing is,
can't
Viper
ever
needs
hit
him
his
to
fish
eventually
traps.
attack into
ever.
cannon guns as well to get his
Dock
gear
shoot
up.
arrows.
No, you just like not even though.
This
you
game
just
might go
transfer
on
some
for another
resources
3 hours.
and
But
it's-
that
That's
lumber
true. They
camp,
can
though.
produce them endlessly.
That lumber
Yeah,
camp, is that
Yeah,
all
so
to get
you
that
go
tree?
around with the two-handed
That's
swordsman,
hilarious.
and what you do is you kill the
Um,
farms. Then there has zero resources.
Yeah, like Hera
And
can't
guys, if
research
Viper
his farms
just
pretty soon
afford one
anyways.
barracks, if he really
No.
needed to raid,
And it's
oh
or
my
you
god,
kill houses.
imagine if he builds 1 barracks and then just
It's
uses
like,
2-handed
but
swords
Hera's
to
never
take
going to be
the
pop
monastery.
gapped actually, so that's just
Hera won't be able to get another monastery.
Silly.
and the light cap can hit the Treb anyway.
Yeah.
Viper thought about this when he was way behind, like
So the
45
water
minutes.
was for nothing. Now next engagement here. It looks better
think
for
he-
Hera
he
though.
full-
What
he,
is
like,
that?
he knows
41
full well.
galleons against Viper's 50s. No, how well was he stacked up
51
there?
galleons versus
And
40
simply doesn't want to
Hera.
fight under the castle, but every other engagement is totally fine for him.
Viper has no
So Hera's
TC.
got
Well,
food and
TC
nothing
doesn't
else.
matter.
Viper
and Viper,
has food,
realizing he's going to get
income,
the Navy advantage, is
nothing
researching
else.
cannon galleons. It will
And
take
honestly,
forever
like,
to take out the
I
castle
don't want to
with
sound
cannon galleon, but I think he can do it.
But
I
Hera
think
would
he
have
can win
played
this
this
game.
melee way worse.
This is sickening.
Oh yeah.
This is sickening.
Way worse.
Hold on,
Like,
Viper.
in
Don't
order to
attack
go
the
for
dock.
strategy,
Don't throw away
you've
your
gotta
advantage.
like fully commit to it. You know, and Viper, how many harbors did he drop?
That was a good
early
start to the
too.
fight for Hera. Also, he's
He
using
took
the
that
light cap as a
risk
distraction.
of losing out
Clickety,
on
click,
the
click,
water.
click. Clickety, click, click, click. They're both doing
and
it.
he
Clickety,
spent the
click, click,
time
click. Look at that.
making the fish traps early, and it's
They're
paid
both
off for him,
doing
for
it.
sure. Both
That's
players
so
now
funny.
micro.
Oh man, bunch of nerds, but it makes sense.
With
All
55
about the galleon.
idols
Hera came
for
back a little bit there.
I'm muted.
Viper's
Apologies.
also getting elite
Viper.
Viper.
I think he is
Wait,
down
no,
to
no, that means
2
he's
workers, 1 worker, 0 villagers for the Viper.
Hey, that
Not
lumber
muted
camp
anymore.
paid off.
There we go.
Hera's shop.
Hypothetical situation. It happened, dude. I brought it up. It happened.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
and
look
he's
at
totally
prices
fine,
again.
right?
Right,
He's
so this
still
is
having
what-
50
what's gonna
units,
force
There
the
it is.
fight
Getting
now.
food, 31
And like,
gold
it's impossible
buy
to
100
snipe
Fact that we're
them.
gonna add
They're behind castles, they're behind harbors as well. They're so
cannon
well
galleons.
protected.
69 wood.
So Viper doesn't care.
Stupid game, but we are in the winning position.
10 numbers behind Viper and maybe like
Hera left, 8.
I think. So how many ships do you think he has?
Dude, Viper doesn't even have a TC though. There's no potential for him getting a villager.
I think I need to make more ships before I can actually.
So if Hera, like literally, that's the only way. If Hera keeps somehow in this game and kills the houses from Viper, he can't.
Guys, look at Hera's population.
Yeah, but how?
Look what's.
I don't know.
Idle villagers who also they have wood
I don't
in their
know.
hands. He needs
Man,
to garrison.
I'm just bringing up potential.
Hera's building a fishing ship.
He will have to get that.
Hera's building fishing ships.
And then light cap.
And he's taking all the
Only
short
the light
fish with his villagers.
The villagers don't matter.
As he should. Some more galleon action here.
Now hold on a second.
So yeah, it's like the thing is, if Viper loses his market, this is over as well.
I can't land him, but what purpose does it do? Why would I land him?
That's it.
I have no reason to land
Active
him.
fishing ships 50.
He's got a mark. Oh man, if Hera gets back there, I mean it's gonna be tough with those harbors.
He doesn't
and
have
the
any
castles.
bills. And he doesn't have a town center.
Viper's okay. Hera landing more light cap.
What happens?
He just needs to right click on the market, and then it's a draw.
He needs to convert
send
one.
your villagers too. You're not using.
I don't think there's a way for me to lose this game.
Well, you might not. He's trying to get some of
Where
it
is his
there.
monster? We don't know where his monster
Viper has
is.
cannon galleons.
That's something we could look
Out
at as
there,
the
just
castle and
rules
takes
of
out
the
Hera's navy.
To kill the castle. Yeah. A solid
He does have a
damage
monastery.
there.
I think Hera should
Not
destroy
the
the
craziest
monastery.
damage ever.
But Viper should make 200
light cap.
chosen to defend it.
Yeah, they're
Ooh,
going
if he
now.
kills the monastery too, there's
Viper can
no
just
way
repair
for
the
Viper to get the
monastery.
relics
Oh wait,
back.
he doesn't
Yeah,
have any
he's
villagers.
Yeah, he
I
can't.
still don't,
Yeah,
don't
that's true.
think
He
there
can't build a
is
villager.
anything he can do
Lightcap
here.
needs to go in.
But imagine
He will
if
never.
they pop out.
He will
All
never.
he needs is the relics to pop out.
Yeah, that's true. Impossible to get them ever back.
And there's no potential if the monastery
We'll get
dies.
those couple of
He can't even
woods.
make a monk to
Yeah,
go
that's
convert a
huge.
villager.
Actually, my monastery
Man.
could be a pickle.
That's huge. Viper will now have no gold
So
in
what
Think
if he
about
dies?
that.
Why did Viper not send his light?
But I think even with the monastery.
Viper has 40.
I don't know. Now find the market, Hera. Kill the monastery, find the market.
Hera could get spies.
Even
There's
with
not a
these
single
relics
villager.
out, I don't think
And he can see that
I
Viper.
can still lose
If he looks
this.
at spies, he can see that Viper doesn't have anything.
Yeah.
He just has navy and fishing ships.
And then he could snipe the
eventually
market.
going to
And then he
take
could
the castle
offer
out,
a
I
draw.
think. Hera would have to kill the market next.
Because like Hera can't
If
win
he
it.
gets those
Two
relics,
more
that's a
on the
different
way,
story.
boys. Two
Yeah.
more galleons on the way.
Okay, more
He can't.
villagers being
No.
sent over. No, Hera
But
can't.
I have,
Viper's the only one who
what
can
are they
win.
called? I have docks there,
Oh, he
harbors
will
there
win.
as
That
well.
means a couple more galleons.
So actually, oh, you know what? I don't have
39
villagers. I
versus
cannot
42 for
make
Viper.
a monastery to
But
get
now,
my
okay, there's 3 more. So
to get the relics. I don't have a villager or a town center,
That castle.
I think that means
Cannon
Hera wins.
galleons
Viper
want to
should
go
have kept
back.
the villagers
so I
alive.
cannot get those 2 relics back ever.
Okay, now we're going for the siege workshop there.
Big
Not
F.
sure why.
The market, what does that really do for Viper?
Yeah.
So, if Hera
Well, that's a pickle.
That castle
manages to clear up some harbors, can
Convert a
he
vill. I don't have a
theoretically
monastery,
convert
man.
fish traps?
Hera has 2 more on the way
Didn't
now.
think about
I think
this.
Hera does it.
What?
It's actually
you need
repairing.
to-
With the fishing ship?
Yeah, I
Can
mean,
you convert
taking
fish
the
traps?
market out is definitely the next best
Ooh,
thing,
like
right? Because
stealing
we talked
farms.
about it, but
Yeah,
the
if he
market
takes
out
my
is
market
definitely
out,
the
I'm
next
actually
best
dead.
thing.
Well, I think it's.
What?
Remember, Hera only has so much food now.
That's
His
actually
eggs
true.
are
Really sick,
expired.
He's so sick.
I might still lose this.
This is stupid. This,
Hera
this
has
should
3
honestly, if
relics,
Viper
yeah, so
ends up
technically
winning on
Hera
water,
can
what
still win as
happens?
well. And yeah, you can,
It's like
you can
the,
get fish traps.
Unstoppable. No,
Okay,
it's
this
unstoppable
fight now we
force
have
versus removable
40.
objects.
Damn, I should have thought about that
45
earlier.
ships on water
Did not
here.
cross my
Wow,
mind.
Hera invested into a mill. I
Taking a
don't
bit of a
agree with
better
that.
Yeah,
engagement.
if he actually takes on my market, I'm
Everything in
dead.
this
I don't
stage
agree with that at
is-
all. I
has
also
to
don't
be
agree
so
with that
well
fight.
But I have
for both
castle,
players.
4 harbors.
Every fight, every trade,
Castle
every
think
landing,
should
everything.
lose
You
my
mean from
market
now on?
for-
Before it was unimportant?
No, well, no, but now it's
I guess
even more
this would-
important
this would
because
actually
look
be
at Hera's
unstoppable force
getting
versus
shorefish.
Not like this,
Yeah.
when you retreat like
Viper's
this.
Yeah. Okay,
Alright,
castle
let's wait for
falls.
you.
castle, Hera.
Oh, it's not even that high.
Well, he's obviously using it, right?
Well, guys, I think
How,
at this point
the
we've officially
market
reached
price
the
is
highest
looking?
view count that I have ever
Food
seen
is not
that
at the
I've
bottom.
had since
It's at
the
17.
Vika
Oh no, Viper has guild subs.
2
Yeah.
back in April.
So
we have a lot of people
236 to buy wood.
here. Thank
Could
you guys
easily buy,
for
like,
watching this. This is ridiculous.
Some castles as well. if you wanted
They're
to.
out of resources, man. But Viper has the infinite
Okay,
fish
castle is
traps.
down.
He does still have the market, which
Yeah,
I guess
those 2
saves
relics,
it.
they will never come
But he
back.
doesn't have a single villager.
Nope.
Like, there's no scenario.
Pipes. Thank you for the salutes.
There is no scenario.
Incredible.
It's actually scary. Too bad I lost those relics. Not sure if it will be game decisive.
Continue. I just hope that the players will have
It
more
certainly
wood.
is something.
It's bad for them
to get those cannon galleons.
I know wood. Build a monastery. He can't. He has no villagers.
Viper's just chilling there. Wants to kill the buildings in the neutral island so that his patrol
if
works a bit
Viper
better.
had one wish and he couldn't wish for more wishes, I bet you he would.
If he wants to take big fights
right now.
So Nilly, why was this
genuinely
series
might be a tie?
Wait,
Guess he's gonna
someone in the
realize
chat
now
says
that I
there's a
cannot
chance.
retake my
He
stuff.
buys a TC, builds
It's
a
happened
bill.
before. Masters of Islands
How
final.
can you? Yeah, but how can you buy a? How can you build a TC?
You don't have a villager to build.
Because
it.
if Viper had a bill, he could eventually
I'm
win.
scared.
Because he could eventually
He was
Viper
moving
can
towards
win.
the-
Viper can win.
The market.
He could clear out more.
This is so stupid.
Okay, Viper's
Also
not
so
protecting his
interesting at the
market.
same
You can
time.
never repair the market as
Hera
well.
has 40 galleons. Viper has 30.
If they only knew that taking over the market would kill me. Let me see if I can see his monastery.
Well, then you can still do something
So
with
this is
cannon
not
galleons,
good
but
for
they
me,
are low in
because if he
HP.
comes
Trying
in
to
now, I
go for the
might
split
be
micro
very
there. Lost only some HP
poorly
on
off
them.
with-
Ui, ui, ui.
Oh wait, you're
No,
going to like them? Are they hunting for the
You can
market?
still go for Karambits there.
Oh yeah, from the.
They found it! They found the market!
Okay, is Hera gonna
Can
find
they
the
get
market here?
Yeah, Viper
He
went out of
sees it.
position. Viper went out of
They
position.
want that market so
But
bad.
I think he doesn't realize that the market is
Oh,
deep.
man.
like this.
Listen,
Honestly,
this
that's
is
a
the strat.
scenario that you
Oh.
probably rarely played in your life.
The guys
That could have
jump
also
off
been
their
in the
horse,
game.
and they have
He's
to
gonna
take
circle
down a
around though,
fishing
and he
ship
sees
before
like
they drown,
everything that
okay?
Viper has. He'll see that
So
Viper
you
doesn't have a
sprint
single
your
villager.
horse, the horse stops, you jump off the horse like it's some action movie,
And
like some
now
old
Hera
Western,
can't even
and then
take short.
Yeah,
Take the
I have
fishing
a
ship
good
down.
enough protection there. Shouldn't be an issue.
That's got to be the strat.
Viper is
This
super
is
happy
stupid,
to take
man.
off fights
Villagers
here.
and
Food against
Lycav
food.
against two-handed swordsman, which Viper can
Hera
create.
queues up a galleon.
He can create infinite.
Incredible. I've never been in a game.
Why a galleon
where
though? Like use
this
it on
has
something
happened.
more unique.
So
You
let's
really
talk
need one
win
more
condition.
galleon?
Oh wait, hold
Viper
on.
tries to go for some
This is the
snipes
win
here. How a
condition,
galleon
water.
comes looking
This is the
41
win condition.
and Terra is
Over
40.
there.
Lightcap are now
This
coming
fight is
over.
better
Could
for
have
Hera
maybe
because he
decided
has
to
the
strike.
Villageros.
And Viper, that's a lot of losses for him.
And also
He doesn't want to
Viper
retreat.
loses
Cannon galleons
those
in the
cannon
back,
galleons
very
to
low on
Hera.
HP. He loses one.
That's better
He
for
loses
Hera.
one cannon galleon.
That's a huge deal.
Hera
That's a
now has more
massive
numbers,
deal.
and Hera has
using
the
that.
relics.
Good
So
job from Hera there.
He can buy wood.
Oh, Viper takes this
Viper
fight.
has
This
to
could be the
sell
game-ending
food
fight.
by wood, which
This
is a lot
is
more
better for
difficult.
Hera. He has
Now
more
is
galleons here. He
Viper
is fighting
using-
with 39. The Viper
Actually,
only
it's quite
31.
some losses
Does he
for
really
me.
want to
Lost
take
about
this
4 or
one?
5
Right
ships
here.
there.
This is
Using
the game.
the
I think Viper
two-handed
taps
carry
out
sword
after
galleons.
too
this.
as meat.
Hera has
As a meat
39
shield.
galleons.
And Hera
Viper
forced
has
to
31.
manually micro in this fight.
Maybe
He's
the
gonna win
two-handed
it.
sword to make a
So where's he
difference.
gonna get the resources?
That's
to
actually not a
replace
good fight for me. I
these?
think
And
he's
he
gonna
can't
win that
push
fight.
because of the harbor.
Hera just micro. Just
Viper
micro
queues
and
up
you
2
win
new
with this
galleons.
ridiculous game. With less population, by the way. 22.
Well, maybe he could range some fishing ships
20
from a
versus
distance.
21.
He
What?
has the same range as the
What?
Harbors.
18 versus 7.
Viper
What?
6. Actually, that's an even fight.
14 versus 15.
He has 3 relics now against none.
12 versus 13.
So how many ships? I need to do a count here.
11
How many ships does he
versus
actually have
12.
left?
Terra thinks that's the total land game, but
11
honestly,
versus 9.
Viper, he is already up to 3 new galleons.
Hera's at 50.
2
not
new
doing so
galleons
bad.
coming over,
This
1
fight.
cannon galleon behind this. And Hera
Might
thinks
even
like that,
win it.
I won the fight!
Need to do right
Like
targeting.
raising his hands. going
How
for
is
the
your
huge
micro?
chance.
Okay,
How
so
is your
this
micro?
trade
Like
looks
this.
Oh
pretty
my
Viper
God.
going
cool.
back, you will never win
It's
that
3
3v2.
against 3. It's
But
3
look at
against
the
2.
production tab of Viper, another
Viper's
2
waiting.
galleons.
Viper's creating one more.
When I bring in these 2 ships,
One more.
game is over.
Same gameplay here in the final stage.
It might not be over, but
Boom.
oh, these 2 ships are gonna
Now we're
dominate.
microing like in
This is so
11
stupid.
minutes.
But wait. There's more.
3 galleons there, both having ballistic slow.
He is reinforcing.
I bet you
He
Hera's
has
laughing
3.
right now.
It's
Like,
3 to 3. Man, these guys are so good.
Where are the player
There's a
cams?
production like that. Oh wait, no, there's a cannon.
Oh, I'm gonna have 4
That's
ships.
actually
Okay,
really
so-
awkward.
Wish I could
Hera,
target
like,
fire with
dude, it's
these
so slow.
bad boys.
Send
that
all
the
your
shots are going
villagers
to
to
miss.
Viper's Island. Try and batter down some stuff. I don't know.
Just
What are the
think,
populations
This is the
right now?
dumbest
just
game.
think
I've ever
about
seen.
it. Like,
I'm
population
pretty
81
sure
to
this is
54.
the dumbest game of Age of
We're
Like,
down
if
to
you played
microing
with
4 or
the
3
side
units.
victory, like end the game and
But
whoever
it's
has
so
the highest
dumb,
score.
it's good.
Hera would actually win this game
what
in a
a game.
scenario
If only
that
I got
where
those
he
2
has
relics,
close
would've
to
been sick.
0 chance
I
of
don't
winning.
know.
I still have 4 to 8 fishing ships that will
Really weak.
get
though.
food forever. I don't think I can
I'm
lose
not at
this.
all
And Hera's
Again, question is,
preparing his
can I win this? Is the question.
Oh, he found a deer! He found a deer!
Where?
290
on Hera's Island.
gold.
Yes,
Buy
more
one
ships.
Oh yeah, even two?
Hera has
No,
red,
one.
so he's saving up.
And a swordfish there too.
I need to buy another
Dude,
2-3 gallons, then I will go aggressive again.
Call it a draw.
Oh yeah, hello.
We could do, the
Front of
score
the
will now
island?
be
I mean, you can't
1.5
make a
to
mill there,
1.5, and we'll move on to game number 4.
Oh my goodness. Settle up, like
Hera
strap
needs a
in.
transport. But that's the thing.
Getting ready
What?
for
Oh wait, is he?
Is it a draw? Is it a draw though?
No,
Yes,
no,
3
I don't
relics.
think
competitive Age of Empires.
But my
repair
food
your
should be
ships.
way better for selling and buying resources. My food income.
So fish.
Guys,
Ship count now
you're
6.
1
So I
hour
think
and
long
5
term I win
minutes.
this no matter what.
It's one
Hera just
transporter.
repaired his
So don't get fooled. It's actually 6 to 4.
Okay, I'm gonna buy 2 more ships. Then I will start attacking.
All the shorefish. Oh, a few deer. Yeah, perfect.
I could transport swordsman, but
repairing take
what
less?
Wanna
difference
take a
does it make
decision?
at this
Yes.
point? I could
Decision
transport and
is
go
open
for
to
his
yes.
Sorry,
relics.
I think
This
Viper
is
is in
actually-
the
I
winning
don't see games like
situation.
this.
But he has
There's no way.
castles, he has town
Yeah,
centers.
Viper
I don't
just
think it will
sold.
be worth
See
it.
that?
Yeah.
His food count's going up. He just sold.
Usually I don't like these.
Raid.
long
What am I
raids.
raiding?
Has been so
All I need to do
interesting
is
as
I
they
need to
might
take out
go
his
back
units.
and
It doesn't make sense for me to raid anything.
Yeah. Hera's trying
Can't-
to make
there's nothing to
something
raid.
happen. One cannon galleon still in the back. He
Yes.
gets a
I have
snipe.
5, he has
Now he needs to
4.
run away.
Look at this.
Yeah, if we do the math in the super late game, the
82
wood trade
population
efficiency
for
becomes
Viper.
so bad that the 3 relics actually
He has
become
long
better
swords
than
he can
50
really
fishing
never
ships.
fight with.
Hera runs away. Viper now
Hera has
very
one farm
ballsy,
between the houses
sending
and
his cannon
fighting
galleon
with
to the
his
front.
Grand Ninja. Yeah, that's
the weak
That's
cannon
huge.
galleon.
We're gonna have 2 more ships
Hera
now.
is producing from all this stuff.
This is so stupid.
This is
Oh, yeah,
I
it was
love it
just
at the same
good
time.
having 10k wood
That's
in
all
the
his
bank
army.
was just a
That was all
prank.
his army.
it's not very good value.
Okay,
so
let's
one
go attack.
Cannonball at a time. That
Comeback
counts
is
as
on.
down.
Let's go.
And the dog-
Let's go, baby. We got this. I have 7 ships. What you gonna do against 7 ships?
Oh, man.
Tell ya.
Really.
What you
Hera
gonna
is
do?
looping around with his
The
gold
split
Against
micro.
7 ships.
Around the back
Oh,
That's
God
right.
tier micro from
Nothing
both
you
of
can
them.
do.
surprise Viper with a flank.
Actually, it is really good.
He's bringing every single
But
boat that he
Viper is now
owns.
up.
Wood price at 317 now.
All right.
I've never seen a game like this.
Without
This guy only has
relics.
26 HP
Without
though,
relics.
so that's not great.
Boy.
Oh my God. The prices. You know what? We won't
Castle
even look at the
dive
score
eventually.
now. Okay, that's the price.
What is
Just keep an
Hera's
eye on
plan?
the
Like, he
price.
can't properly buy either. He
Hera's
has a lot of
saving-
resources.
Hope you guys set off your whole Saturday, Sunday for this.
That market, buy it. Quick.
Wanna-
Who
what-
decides on the
Garrison
tie?
this castle.
This is no tie,
You
guys.
have to buy
Viper
it
wins.
before Viper sells and buys.
Because this will take all of
will
your
just take
Sunday.
some.
Sell. He gets so little in return.
Okay, now repairs the castle. Can he save it,
Okay.
Dave?
Okay, the
Uh-oh.
flank is coming.
Now, if
though.
Viper loses,
The flank
He's full
for Hera's
square.
coming.
Why don't land him?
Transfer.
Again,
his
I don't
whole
see a
navy around.
reason. There's no
I thought
purpose
he
for me
was
to
gonna
land
say
him.
Cannon galleon is
Oh,
very
I will
exposed.
waste 120
Let's build another one then.
transport, 100 wood on a
man.
transport.
Has a lot of gold
And-
now.
Okay, now Viper's
Yeah,
pushing
in
the
this point of
castle.
view,
I'm not gonna achieve
Viper
anything
loses
except
that
scouting.
monastery.
There's nothing to raid, there's nothing to
Keeps on
kill,
selling,
only will be his
right?
monastery, but
Hera really needs.
that's
I don't even know where it is right now. If I can take down castles and such, then it might make sense.
On the left there. So if he lets,
Then suddenly,
like,
actually
get to
I can get rid of all the castles, then I
Hera
can
might run
see
around
his
and delay it
monastery.
with Viper's
I might do it in a
and
bit, but
dodge
for now I
the
need to
cannon
focus on
galleons,
my water.
the splits.
I'm gonna add 2 more ships!
This is
Oh boy,
stupid,
boy.
but I think you guys are right. I think if
Viper,
Hera can't get his numbers up on water, which he's not doing.
I mean, it's not like I'm not gonna spot this. not many other places to
You need, like,
watch.
clickbait
But look
ideas
at
for
the
this
moment.
YouTube video.
Viper's
Spice,
producing up.
9,800 gold
Full
on
series.
cells.
And everyone will be like, hey, isn't the best of 7? Why is it
He's
an
actually
8-hour
repairing.
upload?
Oh man.
Yeah.
The speed is slowed down for me, so I'll speed
Well,
it
you
up a
didn't
little
plan
bit.
with game number 1
I
and
don't think
3!
we're gonna miss too
David's
much. Where
game
did Hera's
3!
Navy go?
Get rid of the dogs then.
Qualifies a Navy
We're
right
2
now.
hours 50 minutes in, and game 3
It's
is
fishing.
finished.
Did he buy stone to repair?
Cannon
He
galleon
did.
could now actually die 2 villages.
To a fisherman.
Imagine you
What
had a friend
happens next?
that had never watched Age of Empires 2.
Let me
before,
Why
imagine
isn't
that
Viper
first.
landing swordsman? Guys, I'm gonna refresh
Okay,
it.
yeah,
It
imagine,
seems like
yeah.
people don't
Big
realize
into
the situation
Dota or
we're in.
whatever other hype.
Viper has no
esports.
Still
village.
don't
Man,
see a
come watch
monastery.
Viper has no monastery.
It's gonna be amazing.
Viper
The plays are gonna be huge. 2 best players in the world. A cannon galleon for Hera.
land
What?
swordsman.
Now the micro starts.
Now
But
it really
that's a
starts.
lot
You
of
can
wood.
attack ground with that shit,
I
Dave.
think the
I
better
think
play
it
is
counts.
clear out all the docks, put all of your wood into
I think
the navy. and win the game.
Galleons. Oh, gets a snipe.
Oh,
God.
Going for it.
568 to
But look at the
501.
flank. Huge flank from Viper coming in. Massive flank.
Does he want to
from
commit?
Viper.
Does he want to commit? He just goes for it.
How?
He just
Into
has
the
a kill.
castle.
Trying to go for
Yes,
the
Cannon
repair,
Galleon.
but he
Cannon
kills
Galleon's super
everything.
weak though.
He can't steal
Oh,
it.
no.
Those
Oh,
relics
that
are
has
just
to be
there
GG.
for all of us to watch and admire.
But it's not coming. Hera, 150 gold, he
can't.
taps out.
Dude's got a Cannon Galleon.
Hera
All I could
is-
say, both players,
guys,
amazing
guys,
resilience in
he's
that
making
game.
a
I think
cannon
Viper
galleon. Oh my God, where
played
is
to
it?
his game plan.
He's
from,
making a cannon galleon.
middle
Are
castle.
you
What
ready
does he have
to
wood
see
to
the most
repair?
epic micro you've ever
And he
seen?
played it to a T.
They
Hera.
each will have one.
We are in full control with our 7 galleons. GG, boys! Easy game.
Viper had
This
so
game.
much
Splash.
mobility
This
available
game.
on the water, and Hera was constantly chasing,
Oh,
focusing to make
Viper
huge navies
spotted
rather
it
than
too.
investing in the
Oh
land
my
army.
God. Oh, nice
What the
pickoff
game,
there.
man.
Nice pickoff.
Okay, his monastery was there. After this castle is
Once
gone,
the
it would have
castle's
made
out,
sense to
Viper can
land
just
him.
chase it down, though,
The
that's the
thing is, you played a 1 hour,
think-
40 minute
Wow.
games.
It might
And your
even be
hands
worth
are
it for
cold
Viper to
after
get
this
underneath the
game.
castle.
I started adding,
Takes
fish
out-
traps.
oh no,
honestly,
takes
in
out that one.
late,
Oh no.
early Imperial Age, I
Oh,
started
that
adding
was
fish traps. I was thinking,
But yeah,
okay,
Viper just played it so
this
nice.
might
Just
end
with
up
all
being
the
a
fish
situation
traps.
like
Look at
that.
how perfectly
For
they're
Hera.
placed as well. Calls,
No
relics there. Viper,
BGs.
he should have maybe saved one villager.
wow.
And yeah, Hera, it's impossible to know
Still win.
that
Well,
he just needs to kill the
He could have
market,
chosen
right?
Malay.
Because then it's a draw. Actually, Hera wins. The moment he kills the market, Hera wins.
Yeah.
And he had the light cap
was
next
the
to it.
stupidest game of
Because
Age of
Viper
Empires
can't
I've
do-
ever seen.
We went for a super greedy
Well,
field
same
age,
time,
like 2 fires
It
and then
was
like
the
3-4
only
fishing ship.
way Viper
Two-handed
could
swords
come
and-
back.
It-
Think about
we
it.
got really
Hera
punished
had-
hard for that.
Hold on. Let's
We
look.
were able to make the comeback, so I'm
100
satisfied.
minutes,
It wasn't
I
long
love
game,
the
but
timeline.
holy
So
crap.
Hera
I
had
wonder
more
where the
gold?
big fight was.
Did Hera get spice?
Relics
I
that
don't
continue to
think
climb?
so.
Flatline.
I think my fishing counts. Do my fishing ships
It's
count
here.
for spice?
It's literally right smack in the middle of his
Sure.
timeline. He adds fishing ships
So good.
so he can eventually
That
I
was
could have won
sell.
that if it just killed
that
their
was the
houses.
best
Not really
part.
though. Well, actually, yeah, because my fishing ship
like
are taking
long-
up
He
so
had
much
0
population.
villagers at the end of that
True.
season. So,
Yeah.
Or I'm
this is
pleb with a
already
10
done.
euro.
Hera in the end,
Anyway,
more
I agree
gold,
that
although
GG.
Viper
Bad
used
for
the
Hera.
market.
GG
but
indeed.
3k more
However,
gold out of the
One
relics
of
as
the
well.
weirder games
Food
I've
collected
played.
At least
73,
appreciate-
74k basically to 32k.
Remember I won one, you
had
have
to
Jordan,
think
both
about
Mongols,
that
both you were only Hussar, you won
endgame.
last
That
Hussar
win
fight,
was
no
a
those
series
thing
so
was
far,
islands
dude.
or something similar.
Indeed. 3 hours in.
Oh, that wasn't islands, that was like
That
a
was
Highland
more
type of
about
game
PS1.
where the
And
river was
People were
separate.
like,
Actually, it was like
why
an
is it
island.
not best of
Where it
9?
was
That is no real
connected,
final.
but
What if it's
both of us
over
were completely
quickly?
out of
really?
And
resources.
Hera was on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
Is there
were
even a
right.
single
But
swordfish
yeah,
available?
in this case, they're wrong.
Or a donkless
Holy
game.
guacamole.
That was game 3.
Yeah.
I can't
I
believe
think,
that game.
honestly, those might be
So
You
my
are the second biggest
highest
streamer on
viewers
Mixer
I've
right now,
ever had
but the
out
biggest
of
individual
Has
streamer.
to be.
That is cool.
4.2k.
Appreciate you all tuning in.
4.5K.
The stereo, my man.
Definitely
Thanks
one of the
for
more
9
unique
months.
games
Hope
you'll
you,
see.
I mean, hope everything's
The
well.
whole best of seven.
Dave,
Appreciate
it's
it,
all the
9
Dave magic again.
I'm going to put that in the video
Do
description.
spies,
you
do
guys
fishing
can,
ships
watch
affect
guys
spies?
got
I did
one.
not see my 23 comments. I did not.
Okay, so subscribe if you want
should
to
probably get
support
some
Viper.
drink.
Donate if you want to support
My
Hera.
Goodness.
You're ready to go.
That's what I learned from
Has to be
Dave.
the stupidest
We're
game I've ever seen.
You gotta appeal, like,
Guys, there was a
viewers
point.
are very smart. You gotta appeal to them on some sort of like.
There was a point
No,
where
no,
Hera was
that's
building
what you
rubber
can do on
camps
T90's channel. My
on
viewers are
shore
very
bars
educated and
and
super
walking 50 tiles to get trees.
There's 35 wood here.
The long-term positioning by Viper in that game was amazing.
I'll just no comment on that. I just saw how my viewers are very educated and super smart. I see how you type something in the chat.
Do you know how much that wood costs?
Here comes
That's
the
hard to come by
$1
in these
donation.
lands.
Yeah, no, it's 200 bits. Donate bits if you want to see a draw again.
Unbelievable. I was so back and forth in that game. It's like, I don't know who's gonna win. Hera's gonna win. He has more. Viper's gonna win. But like, I could see what Viper was trying to do. I
On
just
Age of
didn't
Empires
think it
has
was possible.
16k
I
overall
didn't
viewers
think
at the
it
moment.
could be possible.
No, that's bugged.
Unreal.
It's bugged.
So guys,
I see that all the
Viper
time. It
wins
says
that
like
game
there's
in
5,000
tremendous
people
fashion,
watching
but
AOE,
the score is
and then
only
I go and
2-1.
like, I add up all the streams.
this is the Fair Civs Cup, and what happens next is Hera gets to choose a map, and then he chooses two
Viper should have
civilizations,
solid gear numbers as
and then
well.
Viper gets to choose which civilization he wants to fight.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
So, they will obviously
same
take a small
viewership today.
break.
This is
I
awesome.
think
People are hyped.
so alive.
Please,
And
please,
we will
please
be
salute
back
me and
in
say
2
hello if
minutes.
you're new here
Will be
today.
Hera with
I
his
might not be
map
able to
and
say all
Civ
the
choice.
names, but I
Last time
still
he
love
went
seeing your
for
faces. Randy Andy B,
Hunt
thank you.
against
Welcome
Chinese
back
on
for
Land
8 months,
Madness.
Dr. Deck, thank
I think
you.
we will go into the same
There it
direction.
is. Hey,
Probably
chat.
something a bit more
What a team
action-packed.
man.